Hello, everybody! It's D&D time!
Yo!
I'm so excited.
It is episode 9 of the Heroes and Dead Men campaign. We're all terrified because it's gonna be a real battle-hardy day, and Doug has certainly got some things in store. I'm terrified.
I have checked. You sure can't hear all of us. I checked.
Oh, good.
Yes.
It happened.
Very important.
I looked.
Good. Thank goodness. Also, thank you for moving me back to the funny title screen.
You were in the wrong place.
I was. Listen, I was trying to get myself together, okay? I wanted to come into this prepared.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, since we have our big ol' fight coming up, I figure we should go ahead and do some intros. So, Chameleon.
Sup, I'm Shaman. Owl on my shoulders, Chonky. I am still a retired streamer, despite what these guys say.
Hiatus!
And I play a wonderful dude known as Civ Rampart. He likes this chalice that turns water into wine. Only a little less than he likes his party. And we're about to enter the fight of our lives. I'm happy for it. I'm here for it.
Oh man, what a guy.
Also, I have a sore throat, so if anyone...
Oh no.
If I don't talk as much, that would be why.
Civ was just drinking real heavy last night. Heck yeah. MK.
Yes, hi. My name is MKPrince. I play a sorcerer Kenku by the name of Tornrobe, not to be confused with his cousin Bathrobe. I am... he's just a guy trying to learn more about the ways of the world because he's been sheltered for the majority of his life in a damn mortuary, and now he's going to fight in a goddamn battle for his city. So there's that.
You gotta stop throwing out zingers before we start playing. I can't give you inspiration while we're doing intros.
I beg to differ. If you'd like to, you could.
I'm a big fan of the zingers. They're fun.
My eyebrows are raised at you.
Yeah, take my inspiration, you goof.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It's your turn, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also that. Hello everyone, I'm Swoftsheep. I'm your friendly neighborhood sheep tuber. I love all things soft and or sheep adjacent. And I am currently playing a tiefling paladin named Verity Rosewater. She's got a couple funny little animal companions, and also she's in denial about like being friends with the party. But she is ready to kill some stuff.
I love her. My wife. She's so pink.
She's so pink.
She's so pink. No, I love her. I love her funny tsundere-ness. It's cute. Heck yeah. Well then, I guess that means it is my turn. Hello everybody, if you don't know who I am, you should, because you're on my channel. I am Finny the Great. I am everybody's favorite little extronaut, and we have crash landed yet again back into this game, and I'm going to be playing the wonderful, the fantastic, the beautiful Princess Euphemia Annalise V. Arum, 12th Princess of Goldcrest. I have to announce it dramatically every single time.
The title is...
You'd be upset if you didn't.
is there. It is.
Yes.
It really rolls off the tongue.
I've practiced it so many times, like in my car, because I'm like, I gotta
fucking love that for you.
I gotta
Actually,
be elegant.
That is jaw-clenchingly pretentious.
Good, then I'm doing my job. Anyway, she is a very pretentious princess. Thank you for the egg. She is a celestial warlock, basically half a healer, and kind of uses her sword as a sword, but not really. Oh, thank you for the other egg. Yeah, and she is also kind of like, do I care about these peasants? I guess I do. But a bit more than that, honestly. She's a lot warmer of a character than I intended her to be. But anyway, I shouldn't ramble because we have stuff to do, stuff to play. Maybe, hopefully not my princess gets stabbed. But of course, there's
I
one
think
more
that
thing. Oh,
I think the chances of her getting stabbed are actually quite high.
don't say that. Words are seeds.
It was going to happen anyway.
It's I feel like it's kind of 100% going to happen.
No, stop it.
I mean,
Words
you're
are
forgetting
seeds.
the other types of damage. We got bludgeoning, piercing as well.
Stop.
Yeah,
Not
that's
to mention
what,
the
that's
elemental
what I
stuff.
mean.
Ice, fire,
You're-
acid.
No, you're going to ruin her
Lightning.
beautiful skin. Her hair is going to get messed up, and it's going to be your fault, Doug.
What? Oh yeah, water damage too. That'll definitely mess up your hair.
Water damage is highly likely.
Oh no. Anyway, speaking of Doug, we should probably introduce you now, huh, bud?
Hi, I'm Doug. I'm the DM around these parts. I play everybody that isn't these four lovely characters. And I'm interested to see whether this party is full of heroes or dead men.
He said the name.
Scary.
Oh my god, that was a line. Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right.
Well. Scars are badass, though. Listen, she's beautiful, elegant, and graceful. She doesn't need to be a badass.
Yeah, her charisma score is what makes her good. Imagine if that went down.
How about we don't have it go down, actually?
Anything's possible.
No.
You just raised it.
Yeah, let her keep it. Stay away from my
Alright.
ability scores.
Seeing as this is a session number 9, anybody is eligible to give us the recap for today.
Not me.
I'm good on that.
All right,
Alright.
I'll do it. It's pretty
Oh,
fresh on my
thank
mind
God.
because I just wrote my notes about it.
Okay, cool.
The only thing, stop when you get to when you guys start to go to do this battle stuff, because I have changed it a little bit.
Ooh.
Yeah, so where we last left off, or rather where we started last session, we started a little bit late, but we were in Asher's funny house, and we were about to fight the flesh, which was very spooky and scary. We did fight the flesh, which was extremely spooky and scary. Everyone did their part. Verity went unconscious, and Euphemia brought her back up, which was like a crazy thing that happened. Yeah. Then we got some cayenne and some fun loot and left Asher's house to go back to the city of Law. But on the way, I think Tornrobe is the one that noticed it. It was like a building. I don't know if like she fell through the roof and Tornrobe heard that, or if it was just like an aftermath kind of thing, genuinely. But I do know that he found a lady that was like basically near death, and we had a fun little skill challenge to kind of bring her back up, and she doesn't talk to us, and she's terrified of things, and also like Tornrobe soul read her, and like density of spirit there, but like
Very tiny.
small, very little.
Minimal.
Right.
We took her back with us to the city.
Inner city.
The inner city, yes. I'm sorry. We've been in the city the whole time.
Haven't left.
Yeah, you're correct. But once we got back to the inner city, we were basically like, all right, well, let's go give Yellow his fun spice. And then we will do some repairs for some buildings and talk to some NPCs. Civ went to go talk about getting his weapon messed with, which was great. Verity and Euphemia went to go take a bath.
Yeah, we fixed the bathhouse.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah. And while that happened, Verity was like, man, I can't believe you brought me back up from being unconscious. Like, I'm not used to that. That was... Thanks. Anyway, we're not going to talk about it anymore. And after that, like, she kind of, like, warmed up to Verity and Euphemia enough to, like, follow them to the bathhouse. But after all of that, we were like, all right, well, these people are posted at this entrance to the inner city, and these people are posted at this entrance to the inner city, and we're going to take the north entrance with, like, a few of these other NPCs, and get ready to fight some gobos.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what happened last time. Let me go ahead and start loading up some maps for you guys while we get ready to head over there. Okay.
What's my What's my fighting style right now?
You are currently in interception, I think.
Okay.
I'll go check. It's actually already on my screen. I don't have it written down somewhere. It's just on one of the maps.
Gotcha.
There it is. Okay. You are still Ancient's Interference.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay.
Cha-Cha, what are you doing? She's cha-chaing real smooth.
All right.
I would like
So,
to take inspiration away from you for that.
Hey!
I permit it. It's fine. No, you're good. The party has rallied to the northeast gate of the inner city, where they plan to defend against an incoming goblin invasion. Just to recall everybody who's there are the four of you. You're stationed in the main guardhouse. You're the vanguard of this defense. There's a handful of town guardsmen that are there to help out, sort of operate the gates, and make sure nothing gets super far past you guys. But other than that, you're joined by about 12 of the other adventurers. Alongside those adventurers are also Yasha and I believe Tim is also here, the character who was with Verity. They've all joined to join you in the defense, but none of them will be fighting on the battlefield with you. They're fighting their own battles off the side to keep your flanks secure. You guys are sort of stationed. You got here a little early. You guys are in this little guardhouse here on the south side. Please be very careful when you walk around, gamer. You will and can go through walls. So just so you guys know,
Please don't break anything.
This map is a little temperamental. If you move too fast, especially up the staircases, you will not be recoverable. Please don't open any doors. The four of you find yourself in this little guardhouse. You've been here maybe 5 minutes at this point. You can sort of hear the dull noises of this goblin army kind of coming in the distance. You sort of hear the sounds of carts on cobblestone in the distance. They're not being sneaky, but they're not being loud either. The little building you're inside of has a couple tables, very clearly like a little guard post, and along the walls are little spots you can see out of. Oh my god, the map looks horrifying. Oh my god.
Spiky.
Spiky. Let me think for a second. I don't care enough to fix it. Yeah, you'll have to deal with it. That's wild. Oh my god. Maybe I should put windows in. So yeah, you're all here. And every single one of you is sort of ready for this. You know that you're sort of getting ready for this battle to come. You had brought with you specifically Yasha and Thor, who are they would have been by a little while ago, but they sort of went off because they're going to go take some leadership over some of the other militiamen in the building. But otherwise, you guys are on your own until this invasion comes. I'd like to go down the list and see what everybody's up to. Why don't we start with you, Finn? What is Euphemia up to?
Oh boy.
Stop it.
What?
You get stuck, you're staying there.
I think Yuffie is just kind of pacing. I feel like she's a bit anxious before this fight. Not because she totally thinks she'll be fine and skilled and everything. It's fine. She definitely is probably fidgeting with her hair. Probably pulls out her sword and kind of tests the balance of it a little bit, things like that.
Right, a little bit of getting ready, but not super talking, just kind of keeping the mood quiet.
Yeah.
All right, I've put windows in. Enjoy having no vision unless you get really close to a door or window.
Okay.
It'll make it look way less bad. Please note, the grid does not fit onto this map. I had to stitch this together to make it what I wanted. It's surprisingly hard to find a city battle map without grass on the outside. Alright. Moving on, Tornrobe, what are you up to in the preparations for this battle?
Tornrobe is sitting in the corner, meditating. One hand on his knees, the other hand wrapped around an amulet that he took from home, and he's silently meditating and praying. Well, I wouldn't say praying because I don't think Brasia has gods, do they?
You can have a god, you just never met them. You're more like our faith, where you have to believe in something that may or may not exist, as opposed to a divine force which does.
Then I'm going to say he doesn't have a god. Then he's just going to
Very well.
meditate and pray that. There I go again. He's going
Do
to
you ask?
meditate.
You can always ask to an sort of ambiguous god. Just ask anybody willing to listen.
That sure is an option.
Okay, sure. I'll do that. Anybody willing to listen to keep everybody here safe?
Do you ask for the party or the city's safety?
The city's safety.
All right. You begin your prayers and see if it does you any good. Next up, Civ, what are you up to?
Civ is leaning up against this table, and he's using the like leather parts of his leg armor as like a strop for his sword to sharpen it to a point.
Okay, nice.
And when he's all finished with that, he's kind of like a whole loner syndrome going on here, where he's not like he's in his zone prepping for battle. And then he walks over to where he has his shield laid up against, and he looks into the front of it and says, "Now it's my turn to pick up where you left off, Father."
It's brilliant. As you sort of reach out to the shield, there's a sort of sense of energy to it. It's warmer to the touch than metal that has been out in the cold and rain. You look at it, you brought it into this room maybe 10 minutes ago. It is perfectly dry. It is radiating a dull heat.
He straps his shield on his what would you call those things? Bracers.
Right. Strap on the shield.
Is ready to go.
All right. And finally, Verity, what are you up to?
Verity is probably leaning up against one of the walls of the building. She has her eyes closed, and she is murmuring prayers, not so dissimilarly to Tornrobe. However, she is quite specific. Her prayers are not to a specific deity, but they are, please keep me safe. Euphemia, Tornrobe, Civ, please keep Haven safe until I can get to him.
Right.
And then she will, like, once she kind of finishes that prayer, she will take one of the rings on her horns. Probably the star one, I guess. And she will tuck that one in her bag. And then she will give Feta a pat on the head.
Right. As you're sort of sitting there, one thing you notice, Feta just as joyful as ever. He's this little spirit that's just kind of always chipper. He's like, still hasn't found all the smells in this room. But Kasseri is almost a little ball of nerves. You've never, it's odd to see a cat that is truly nervous at all times. Never stuck as close to you as she is in this moment.
I sure do feel that.
She would have been like vaguely muttering things that only you could hear. This just sounds like slightly considered mewing to the rest of the party.
Mewing? She's mocking us?
Mew.
No.
Meow. My apologies. She would at one point like climb up onto this like sparring dummy next to you and look at you. Say, are we doing this?
If we don't keep the city safe, we're not safe in the city.
Other people can handle it. We need to preserve our strength.
Yeah, but this is the kind of thing that you use your strength to help out with, I feel. Sign me all you want.
Listen, we have to pick our battles, okay? We can't throw everything away.
I don't think that this is a battle that we can afford to not pick. This doesn't feel real choicey to me, Kasseri.
Just pick your battles. Don't fight if you need to. We can always leave.
I'll keep it in mind, all right?
Thank you. And with that, she would saunter off to go find somewhere to hide for the course of the battle. Actually, she'll be nearby helping, but...
Kasseri, no.
She's
I
got
need your
to find her little
spells.
hidey holes.
Yeah, she's like under your pauldron.
You can hide in my bag or under my pauldron if you want. That's fine, but
Oh, bag is way better.
You gotta stick around. That's
get
why
one
the
of those-
ring is in there.
You get one of the cat bubble backpacks.
Oh my god.
Alrighty. With that, the group of you has sort of been sitting here for maybe 15 or so minutes, sort of eagerly awaiting this. You can hear the sounds of a coming battle, but it's not close yet. You would hear the door to your southwest kind of click as somebody pushes open the door and steps in.
The silent
Hey.
one.
You would see her step in, and she looks way different than the last time you saw her. She's been sort of shadowing you a little bit while you guys have been here in town, but she has been off doing her own things. You particularly noted that she has spent some time with the other adventurers that you guys had rescued, particularly with Nia. And she would enter inside, sort of brush off like the bulk of this like rainwater that's pooling around her. She sort of got over one of her shoulders this like big greatsword slung, and that like sort of beautiful plate armor that you had probably not seen her in since you first found her outside of the city. And she would look at all of you, and gives a slight bow before she kind of walks up to you, Verity.
You feeling better?
There's like a moment when it looks like she's really kind of thinking for a second, and she would respond and say, "Much, thank you."
You can speak.
It's
Well-
nice to hear your voice finally.
I hit my head pretty hard. I'm sure you noticed. I've recovered most of my core memories. I can, thanks to the help of that wonderful tiefling lady. No, she's a Eldrin. Sorry. I can talk a little bit. The language sounds strange, almost like it wasn't my first, but we're here. And I owe you a service for your assistance back there.
Oh yeah?
Well, without you, I'd be dead.
Of course, I'm glad to see you up and moving and speaking.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
I
really
walk up.
appreciate it.
I walk up to it a little bit. The wound on your head. Oh, right. Forgot.
I don't really understand that bird thing.
He
I
he
have it
looks spookier than he is. He's mostly just eccentric.
I have an aversion to birds like him, I think. Something deep down.
Oh yeah?
She shrugs. I wish I knew.
Hmm.
He bows his head and goes back to his corner.
Yeah, I was gonna say, oh, I forgot she can tell you her name now. She would say, where am I, Amanda? Sorry. She would introduce herself as Air.
Ooh, that's fun.
If you'd permit me, I'd love to join you in this coming battle. I can help you out however you need.
I mean, I'm not gonna turn down the help. Seems like all hands are meant to be on deck, but just make sure you're feeling up to it, okay?
I just sort of like does like a shoulder stretch. I think I'm ready for it. I can help a little bit.
If you say so.
What would you have me do in the battle?
Did you have your helmet fixed?
No, I don't need it.
Well, I mean, what can you do? What are you good at?
I will explain to you what Air is. Air is a level 3 paladin of a subfaction or subclass you do not know. She's a good frontline fighter. That's kind of what she does. But if you want her to protect somebody or to do certain things, you can let her know. I will drive her otherwise, but I can't make super smart decisions unless it's what you've told me to do.
Yeah.
So, for example, you could say protect Tornrobe, and she would do that.
Yeah, having some extra help protecting, Verity, like, nods her head over to Euphemia and Tornrobe and says, the princess and our bird friend, they tend to be, particularly murderable.
What do you mean?
I'll see to it.
If he could blush, he could.
Hey!
And as that discussion starts to happen, you could hear these loud horns go off in the distance. as the battle begins to start.
Uh,
And
yeah.
let me get one of them. Hold on.
One more second.
Oh,
Yeah, go
boy.
for it.
Civ hears these horns go off in the background, and he steps to the center of where everyone is, and he puts his hand out. You guys all ready?
Yeah, as I'll ever be.
He ushers to come near and stack our hands.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me while we do
Well,
our...
I don't
our-
understand this gesture.
What
What is this? She
Mary
will follow in your
put her
footsteps. if
tail
you-
in.
Oh, that's sick.
This is funny.
What do you guys say on 3?
I hover my
I'm
hand.
not saying anything on 3!
I just hover my hand over or my claw over everybody else's.
Yuffie has her arm like at least a good like 5 inches above Tornrobe's arm. Because no.
Verity will just slap her tail down on Euphemia's hand.
Hey,
Oh my gosh. Alright. Alright, do you finish your little group meeting? I'll give everybody inspiration, they don't have it.
I was
Sweet.
under the impression it was like a fist bump kind of thing.
Okay, everybody, 3, 2, 1, Inner City!
Inner City!
Go team.
Okay. You all sort of look over as one of the militiamen. He's like a regular townsfolk. You've seen this guy on the streets. He's got like a
dude.
little. He's literally got like a pot on his head, and he's holding a pipe.
Oh my god.
And he says, "They're starting to shell us. Get down!" As a bombardment of the city behind you begins to occur. Civ, it occurs to you that there is no barrier up at the moment, which would normally have prevented this. And he would say, look out, they're going to charge in just after this artillery finishes. The gate's going to take a minute to open and a minute to close. So we're going to have to hold them off for a while anyway. Basically, if you did not remember the previous discussion, there are not enough resources to allow the gate to be destroyed. You have to open the gate and hold the choke point.
Okay.
Jeez.
And he would start to run upstairs as he's going, and he would motion for you all to get ready in the choke point. And they all run out.
Huh?
As I'm walking along, I say, "Please stay alive. I didn't want to have to bury or do any."
Sorry, I was
rituals
doing
on
my
any of
notes.
All right. As you guys step outside, you start to hear like this cackling as goblins in the distance pull these big levers, and flaming chunks of earth get ripped out of crude war machines and launched behind you. Before the battle starts, we're going to do some stuff here. Just note that anything you do in this section can only hurt you. Okay.
Sick.
Great.
You guys are like hearing, you're like hearing this chaos begin to start behind you. I don't have a tree. Hold on. This is a problem for the scene that I wrote. I need 1 second. Do I have a tree token?
Google, quick, give me a tree.
No, I got it. I got it.
Hi.
I just gotta remember what book it's from. We'll just do it in a theater of the mind. Behind you, on a tree near one of these light posts, you all sort of stop and look behind you. There is a cat stuck in this tree. And a massive chunk of earth flies over the wall and crashes down in the middle of the street, spreading flaming debris, and the tree catches on fire. Would anybody like to do anything?
That feels bad.
Oh,
I
man.
swear
That's
to
a
God, if
battle
it's
I'm not
pumpkin.
gonna pick. I'm sorry.
Would anybody like to help out this cat stuck
Oh
in
my
a tree
god,
that's
it
on
hurts. It
fire?
hurts so much.
Heavy sigh. Well, you and me, Civ, once again.
I cannot do it.
Civ and Tornrobe are gonna go save the cat.
Oh my god.
That is not a thing I can
Tornrobe and
justify as
Civ
Verity.
run off to go assist in this. Assist
I
in
think
this.
Verity.
As you guys
Oh,
get
it hurts.
out, as you guys get out into the street, everybody sees this. As you guys get out into the street, you see another chunk of flaming rubble come flying over and crash into this building, and it explodes outward. And you watch as like a group of militiamen get crushed beneath the rubble, and you can just hear them down there complaining as this rubble begins to ignite in flames.
Oh shit.
You can fix all of these. I'm just telling you that every single one you attempt to assist in will hurt you.
I am in misery.
You get the militiaman, I'll get the cat.
You don't have to rush that much. You'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
You can definitely do them together if you'd like.
Yeah.
Well,
sure.
the humans have higher priority.
on.
Sorry, cat.
Hold one moment.
Whoop. Oh. Whoop.
I'm doing some work. Hold on.
Music.
Yeah, I'm changing it right now. Oh yeah, okay. All right, this will do just fine. Let that preload. Okay, you begin to hear the sounds of battle as forces clash further along the walls. And then I will go ahead and grab our actual combat music that I should have been playing earlier. Okay. All right, so you rush to the defense of these individuals. And I'm just going to make things more complicated as you watch a third of these sort of big flaming spheres come hurling over the hill, and it crashes into this large house here to the south. And you can immediately see people open these windows as they see what's happening outside. To tell you, there are 3 problems to solve here. There is the cat stuck in the flaming tree, the people stuck under the flaming rubble, and the building that's first floor is on fire and full of a family of civilians. Anybody who is willing to can go assist. You'll be very helpful in making sure this doesn't go badly, but they will do damage to you if you fail your saves. Verity, these are most important for you.
I know.
I will tell you that this final one is a choice. You will get either a boon that is selfish or a boon that is selfless if you pick to go help.
Damn it! Oh, it's painful. And I do feel bad. Like, me as a player, ooh boy, I feel bad about these nameless NPCs that I don't know. But also, realistically, like, Verity is here to do a job, and that job is to hold off goblins.
Yeah, you like start to think about that, and Feta grabs your gauntlet and starts to pull you.
Feta!
It'll probably help us if we find out what Euphemia is doing.
Honestly, I think Yuffie would hear, like, the civilians in this building.
Yeah, there's like a family of like 10.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
no.
She would kind of, like, run forward a little bit and then look to Verity and Feta and say, "Are you coming or what?"
I mean, there's kind of other stuff to do.
We are to save this town and as many people in it.
We are to hold off goblins at the choke point to prevent them from getting in and keeping the gate functional so the city can stay safe. What good do we do the city if we die before we accomplish that task?
Who says we're going to die?
We are not going to die. I won't allow it.
What are you gonna do if you get burned up so bad and hurt yourself too much to the point that you're not any use out here?
I won't.
You don't know that!
I don't, but I'm going to make it happen. Whether you like it or not.
You're going to get yourself killed if you go by yourself.
I'll give you a minute to decide.
Then come with me.
Now I'm mad.
Yuffie holds out a hand. And she says, "I'm not going to let innocent people die. I'm going to save as many as I can, no matter what it takes. I can only ask you to join me, and if you don't, then that is your choice."
Are you gonna lay down your life in the process? Euphemia, I'm asking you, what happens if it collapses and they're beyond saving? Will you die? Will you pursue that to the end?
Civ wants to pipe up if Euphemia's not going to answer immediately.
Yeah, she's a bit like,
You know I'm right.
Don't underestimate the Princess of Goldcrest. She pouts a little bit.
I feel like I have a pretty good estimation of the Princess of Goldcrest.
Yuvi's dead ass offended. And she's going to start walking.
All right.
Civ will approach Verity and say, this could very well be the last bastion of mankind. And you're willing to forsake your brethren for defending a choke point that hasn't even opened yet. Think about that. And he will go back to trying to assist the guard.
Okay.
Doesn't even want to give her time to answer.
Boo!
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go for a shot to the nuts here.
Oh no!
Your brother would be ashamed.
Guarantee you he would not.
He would not. I know him.
I guarantee you he would not.
Damn it! The swing and a miss. Damn.
All right. Air will run out as well. She goes to help the cat.
Honey, I'm sorry.
What about Verity? I'll need your decision, please. Would you like to assist, or would you like to preserve your resources?
Yuffie is going to stop her in her tracks and just look back to Verity one more time with a very firm look on her face.
No, she's staying put.
Cool. With that, the party runs out to their respective spots. Air would quickly jump over the fire and sort of climb up this tree. There's almost a claw on the end of her gauntlets, which she sort of uses to sort of pull herself up. Civ, Tornrobe, you run over to this sort of collapsed building. There's this big stone slab. You're certain these soldiers are out of the fight. If you get them out, they're just going to need medical attention at this point, but you can't let them burn to death. How do you get them out?
Civ is going to Giant's Might.
Very good.
And he is going to attempt to lift this stone up with his gauntlets, get him right under there and lift up.
Very well. You sort of run up and start to lift. Go ahead and roll with advantage.
Okay. Strength saving throw, or?
It would be athletics with advantage.
Athletics ability check. Okay.
Mm-hmm. A 17 is more than enough. You sort of begin to lift this up. One of the bricks kind of comes out of your grasp, but you switch your grip at the last second and start to lift it up. Bits of flame sort of lick at you from this as you do so. Please roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Civ is going to, while he's doing this saving throw, he is going to yell at the guards under them. He's like, I don't care if you're hurt, get out from under here.
Cool.
And that's a fail.
You will only take 3 points of fire damage from this as you go to sort of lift this big block up as flame licks at you, your armor deflecting it off to the side. Bits of it sort of hit the shield on your arm and just instantly disappear. Tornrobe, how you helping out? You look at a couple of these guys. There's maybe 4 underneath this little brick wall, but only 2 of them are able to sort of move on their own. The other 2 look like they're inches away from death.
I start commanding, the 2 of you that are healthy, grab the 2 that are wounded and come.
You look at them they're able to move, as in one of them doesn't have their knee is fucked, but they're able to crawl. The other one doesn't have their arm is broken. They're not healthy, they're just able to move.
Oh, I see. So that goes for all of them?
Well, the other 2 are they're unresponsive.
Right.
Oh, Civ is a large creature, by the way.
Yep. Oh, yep. I would change it. Technically, it takes a minute for the gate to open. So I'll give you half your duration. So you'll get 5 turns instead of 10.
Okay.
You spend it early.
Well, it's the only thing I can do. I will try and drag the soldiers out by the cuffs of their shirts or their armor.
Roll me a dex save.
Dex save.
Yeah, you can't fail these. It just hurts you to do it.
Save. Here it is.
You click dexterity, and then it'll ask you whether you want to do a stat or saving throw. A 10, unfortunately, does not pass. You will take 4 points as you start to grab these guys. Like, one of them's on fire as you grab him, but you're able to grab both of their arms and slide them out from under the wall. And you would see civilians coming over to assist. They start to patch these guys up, and one of them starts to set the arm. They make sure they're not going to die for you. That is yours done. Euphemia, you alone run into this burning building.
Oh boy. She is.
You want to try to fight the fire or get people out?
Her priority is going to be getting the people out. She is going to pull out her sword, and instead of its usual brilliant golden blade, when she pulls it out, it's glowing a bright white. And she is going to cast light, to kind of act as a beacon. And she's going to shout, "Whoever can hear me, this way!"
I love it. Fantastic. You sort of run into this building. I'm going to do 2 successes from you to get this done.
Okay.
Which basically means we're going to roll 2 dex saving throws, but you'll have to give me another example of what you do. So go ahead and roll me a dex saving throw. This building hurts more than the fire does from the other one.
Boy. I'm gonna use my inspiration on that one.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Wow.
slay.
Normally you take half damage, but I like what you're doing, so I'll give it to you that you take none. As you run in, you're smart enough to cover your mouth so the smoke doesn't start to get you. You start casting these lights all over in here, and are able to get a couple of the individuals downstairs. But they would basically shout there's a couple old guys up there that can't get out on their own. You're on your own, lady, and they sprint past you out the door.
Great. She's going to kind of groan and shake her head and run upstairs.
Great. You just start what's your game plan? You want to do more lights? Anything fancy? You just want to grab these guys and get out?
Let's see. I think honestly she is going to.
Can she call on assistance from any of the other party members?
No, unfortunately, you guys committed to your other ones.
So, would I be able to at least throw her an item?
Yeah, sure.
Civ would see where Euphemia went and would like to throw a grappling hook with his 50-foot of rope attached.
Oh my gosh.
To get them out of the top floor of the building.
Roll me an athletics check. I like that a lot. That's really good.
That was fun.
You're able to get close. You did a really good job with yours. You're also big, so you would have had advantage. I'll take a 14 as a success. You twirl this rope, tiny in your big old hands, and yeet it at this building, and it crashes into the wall above the window and embeds itself and gets stuck inside. You climb up the stairs, and as you look out, this window kind of explodes in as a grappling hook hits it at the speed of sound, and you see a rope hanging down outside. I'll give you advantage on your next dex save.
Eve kind of goes well, I was about to do that. I was literally looking at her inventory and I'm oh, she has rope and a grappling hook. Sick.
Civ shrugs and gives in a smug way.
Oh, yeah.
She waves, and then she goes and she tries to at least kind of carry some of the weight of these older dudes.
Yeah.
She's kind of uncomfortable, but I think adrenaline is kind of overriding her thought process. And she is going to try and kind of handle them as she brings them down with her down the rope.
Fantastic. You start to like get these people out onto the rope and get them down outside. And even if they have to like basically fall 10 feet, it's better than burning to death. Go and roll me a dex save with advantage.
Woohoo! Oh,
The 21 is a success, but not a critical success, so you will take half damage from this. As you take 6 points of fire damage as you're sort of singed as you jump out this window and slide down the rope and manage to get away. Congratulations, you have done this little skill challenge as you all run back to this gate. There's no time to rest here. Air sort of runs over, Air runs by carrying the cat. And
Oh,
puts him
okay. I was
away.
about to ask. Whew.
Yeah, that's what she went to go do.
Yeah, that is good.
And as you sort of get back over here, you're welcome to position yourself anywhere you'd like in this safe zone. As this door on the east side will be the one that opens.
Yep. Think I'm gonna-
Wait, was the cat the one?
The cat was the
Third one,
first
the other one in the tree.
There was cat, there was soldiers under the rubble, and the burning.
No. You misheard me. Was it the cat?
Oh no, it was not the cat.
Oh.
Oh, you know what? It actually would have been Pumpkin, but I couldn't have put Pumpkin in a fatally dangerous situation with my friend Ryan.
I
So,
was gonna say, you couldn't do that to Pumpkin.
is everybody positioned properly?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
think so, too.
you look over as the gate sort of clicks into place and is finally opened up for you to look out into the sea of approaching goblins and dangerous men. With that, we're going to roll initiative.
Oh,
Verity, as you
boy.
roll initiative, you sort of get yourself ready, sort of set the halberd into the ground, and you watch as its blade bursts into flame.
Whoa.
Your attacks will do additional d6 fire damage as long as you are this selfish.
Ooh. Fun.
I'm going to go change your stats on the thing real quick while you guys get yourself in your initiative.
Yes. Does this change my fighting style?
It does, yes. You are now
got it.
full selfish. So
Gotcha.
you'll have Oathbreaker and the other one.
Cool. Thank you.
Yep. I gotta go drag you over. Just this puts you at, just so you're aware, this is like -6. You were at +4 before you made that decision.
That's crazy. My
All
morality meter all over the place.
Verity, I'll go change your halberd real quick. It's only melee strikes, and it's your open fighting one that I'll have to change, because the other one literally cannot get this far.
Yeah.
Damage formula,
Gotcha.
1d6 fire damage. Alright. So that has been changed. Let us go ahead and hop into initiative.
Oh boy.
You start to watch as these goblins begin to rush towards you. Just so you know, I will add a new encounter to the map every single round. But at the beginning of the round, I need a player to roll me a d20.
I will do it. 7.
You rolled a 7.
7.
Okay, that's pretty good. You sort of roll a 7, and as that happens, you all hear the cackling of Yasha up on the walls as he runs over to looks down off
great.
the edge, and he pulls out this weapon you've never seen before. It's like a crossbow with 15 arrows just crammed into it, and he clicks the trigger and he recoils back a couple feet. And I'm gonna roll a dex saving throw for some goblins.
Oh my god.
13, that is a pass. And 5, that is a failure. You sort of watch as this big volley of bolts rains down and shreds both these goblins to your north, as they are just eviscerated in a cloud of mist as 15 arrow bolts just spew into the concrete behind up there. Alright, then it's the goblins' turns to go. Okay, let me just do some measuring here. This goblin sort of runs up here. It looks inside. It sees the big sieve, and its eyes go wide as it pulls back a short bow for a shot at you. 13 to hit against you,
Miss.
Sieve.
Civ is going to swat it out of the air with
Yep.
a shield.
Yeah.
Another goblin goes. This one, mimicking its partner, runs up, and it gets into the center of the area, draws back a short bow. I've shot at Civ a bunch, but I'm going to shoot him again. A 23 to hit, Civ.
That's a hit.
You sort of bat this. Oh, yeah, you can do it. But you take 8 points of piercing damage as this bolt or this little arrow sinks into you. Sort of as you're batting the one arrow to the side, this one sneaks into your shoulder pauldron, kind of hits you in the low shoulder. With that, Verity, you are up first.
Okay. I have a ranged weapon, which is pretty cool. Because I don't really want to run from where I am. I'm going to shoot this goblin over here that I can see. With my heavy crossbow, the vicious one.
The big one. Cool.
Yeah, big
You
one.
pull out Asher's crossbow that you haven't quite got the opportunity to get back to him yet and draw a line on this guy.
I'll figure that out later. I am sure that he would not mind me using it to attack this goblin. He had lots of stuff in his house. I got a 14. God, that is awful though.
The 14, the bolt flies to this guy and he goes to block it with his shield, but he has his bow out, so he gets hit. He takes 2 points of damage.
Ow, that sucks.
Oof.
Yeah, it's not
Oh,
great.
2 damage is better than 0 damage though.
Yeah.
True.
We be whittling away.
Do you reload
that
or
was-
do you have any movement?
Honestly, I'll probably reload. I'm not trying to get closer to him. I'm gonna try and maintain this line.
This goblin runs out into the open, fearless of death. A sort of vicious thirst for blood in the air. As he will once again take a bow shot, but he'll aim at Verity this time for a 13 to hit.
She manages to duck out of the way and kind of swat it away with her tail.
That's incredible. You catch the arrow, put it in your crossbow.
Ah, damn it. I should have used my inspiration last turn. I'm gonna be putting out zingers like this the whole time. Alright.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
That goblin runs forward, and this goblin boss, you hear him cackling and goblin behind. He will dash to here. Civ, you're up.
Alright.
All right. Civ is going to. Yes, he is going to move here, and let me see here. He's gonna like post up and like be completely ready for this. He's gonna be taking the dodge action.
Okay, I like that. You run forward, take the dodge. Any bonus actions?
I already have Giant's Might, so I'm good on that.
Fantastic. This goblin sees a big old guy come on out, and he's like, "Oh, that's a big dude."
These
He
fucking
runs up to you,
goblinos.
and he pulls out his scimitar and goes for your little ankles. I don't remember. I have to fix this at some point, so we'll just deal with it the way it is, because there's like a button I hold down when I rolled with advantage that time. That's disadvantage. I figured it out. I hold down control for disadvantage.
Wait,
if I
does he
ever
have
forget.
advantage?
No. So the way I have it set up, so when I click roll, it auto rolls it. But if I hold down control or alt, I will get a different effect. So control is disadvantage, alt is advantage. He runs up at you and swings at your ankles, but is unable to connect the below. Tornrobe.
Yes, I will use. Let's see where it is. I will use Firebolt and aim at the goblin that's swinging at Civ's ankles.
Go for it.
There we go. 10 and 10.
A 10, unfortunately, sails over this goblin's head, hits a building, and starts to burn down.
Oh,
the business.
agony.
Damn it all.
Anything else, Tornrobe? Any movement or bonus actions?
No, I'm gonna stay right where I am.
Okay, Euphemia.
Oh, bye. All right. Let's see how. Oh man, yeah, she's gonna have to move. I think. Wait, hold on. Can I? Oh, y'all in range. She is going to kind of give herself a little bit of a running start. And scoot forward a couple tiles before she shouts out for an eldritch slash at this guy, the one next to Civ.
You sort of draw a sword strike across. Yeah. Your bolt of slashing energy flies across the area and hits this guy, but not in a fatal blow.
Dang.
There's 1 hit point left. They have 7 hit points each.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Did you really not take antagonizing blast? Did we talk about this?
Hmm?
Do you not have antagonizing blast?
No.
Yeah, they didn't add the damage properly. That should have done an extra 4 damage to that guy.
Oh.
He's dead.
Yo.
On the river to my people. Okay. That should be good for me for now on.
Yay.
One sec. Actually, I put in 5 damages plus 4. Okay. Next up in the initiative, we have another goblin. The goblins are just rolling over you in this tidal wave of emotion as they run forward. They see this large guy in front of them just taking up the whole of this area. But they saw some magic, and they do not like that. He's going to take a quick short bow shot at Euphemia as the only guy in the area that can really see you. 14 to hit against you, Euphe.
If it meets it, it beats it, so.
Arrow sinks into you, dealing 6 damage. Another goblin from the back. This one will dash up to here. On Air's turn, you told her to defend the squishies, so she will do that. She steps in front of you
My gosh,
and pulls
thank
out
you,
her
Air.
crossbow. She's going to take a shot at the goblin that just shot at you, Euphemia.
We're buddies right now. It's, yeah.
7 damage.
It's way better than what I did.
She whips up this heavy crossbow and takes a shot at him. And much like your shot, only hits because he pulled out his bow and was not holding his shield. And the arrow hits him clear in the sternum, and he just immediately dies.
What a silly goose.
Yeah,
At the top of the initiative order, somebody roll me a d20 that was not the person that did it last time.
Not me.
I'll do it. Oh, just kidding.
6.
Okay.
Whee!
Oh boy.
DP morale a hit. Okay, fantastic. Nothing happens now. We'll keep that in mind that you rolled a 6.
Okay.
More goblins rush to join the defensive. This one pulls out his scimitar and shield and rushes at Civ. Takes a swing at him at disadvantage. I need to hit and sort of clanks against your big armor on your legs. Behind him.
I'm like kicking at it like as if it's a small rat.
Right. You sort of look down the road as a group of larger goblinoid creatures rush to the aid of their smaller brothers. This one in the front runs forward, sort of taking in stock of the situation, and he draws a longbow and takes a shot at Civ at disadvantage. An 18 to hit, Civ.
I believe that does hit.
This arrow sinks into you, and you take 3 damage. But because you are within a range of an allied creature, you take an additional 10 for 13 total.
Ho 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 ho. That's bad.
These goblins are
We
running
gotta
at you.
kill that fucking goblin.
This goblin takes the dash action and runs to try to get past you.
Oh, can I do something to the hobgoblin before?
Yeah, if you'd
Because
like
he
to.
ended his turn within 30 feet of me.
Go for it.
I would like to. Where is it? Stone Rune reaction.
Cool. And that's like restrains him, I think, right? no, it stuns him.
Stone Rune, it incapacitates them. Or
Right,
charmed
right.
and incapacitated for 1 minute.
He is incapacitated. He just shuts down.
Fucking cool.
Okay. This goblin once again tries to run past the party, more interested at the riches behind you than you defending the gate. Another hobgoblin over here, he takes the dash action as well, and he rushes to try to squeeze past as well to make a breach. Finally, a third hobgoblin runs to join in on the defenses. He will not do that. I've hit Civ enough. He's dodging. It'll be fine if I hit him again. He takes a longbow shot at you, Civ, for a 14.
Miss.
The shield is stalwart, and it is blocking all damage. Verity, you are up. The enemies that are
Verity-
trying to pass you will proceed to leave you behind.
Yeah.
Other than-
I am seeing that goblin, and I kind of growl, and I move over, like, I want to be in 10 feet of this guy.
Yep.
Here, and I say, no, you fucking don't, and I'm gonna swing at him with my halberd.
Let's see. Rah, my goblin! Die! Oh,
and
God!
I will,
Listen, this is very unlikely you roll a 1.
yeah, probably. Hit. I got a 21.
You eviscerate him. How does he die?
Fucking awesome. Yeah, so she's like running forward and she says, no, you fucking don't. And she like raises it above her head and like swings it in like a crescent arc from one side of her to the other. And it's just like the flames are just following the blade as it like cuts and cleaves into the space between his shoulder and his head.
Oh, you just
like,
disintegrate his
into
collarbone
him.
and his whole torso. As he is,
Yeah.
he like literally disintegrates into dust.
Fucking deaths.
Anything else, Brady? Any movement or bonus actions?
I moved like 10 feet. I'm gonna move closer this way. Actually, I'm gonna be up here.
Very good.
What are bonus actions I have? No, that is not a thing. Man, I sure don't know what my... I'm learning I don't know what either of my channel divinities do, but, so that's fun. But I'll figure that out later.
They're not very good as Oathbreaker. They're pretty bad. You can make an attack with +9 to hit. I think that's one of the things you can do.
Okay, I will pull it up in a window. I don't think that that's a thing I wanted to do here anyway.
Yeah, you can fear all enemies within 30 feet of you.
Mm.
Not enemies, all creatures within 30 feet of you.
Yeah.
And you can also take control of undead.
Super
so,
fun.
at least
Yeah,
one of
so I
them
don't need to do that right now.
Not at least.
I don't think I have any bonus actions that I can take. So
Fair enough.
I will not.
No bone-ass actions.
Goblin.
Actually, I guess that's not true. I guess I have a snaring strike, but that's whatever.
Goblin runs up to here, flanks you, saving, runs up behind you, goes to swing his scimitar at you with disadvantage, because I'm a nice guy.
Fuck.
21 to hit.
It certainly does.
You took 7 as this guy sort of brings his blade into the back of your calf.
Really not doing too hot, guys. Oh no.
That's not good.
No.
This goblin boss back here is cackling. He takes out
Fuck
a
you.
javelin and throws it at air.
Oh shit! No,
Leave
you
her alone.
really aren't fucking doing good.
18 to hit. You watch as air sort of brings her blade up and cuts the javelin in half in midair.
Nice. She's so cool.
Civ is going to use his bonus action first because I think it's wise. Second wind.
There you go. I was nervous.
Deal 11.
Yep.
It's
And
significantly better.
he is pretty angry and feels this might be time to wait, is that a bonus action as well? I'm not sure.
What?
Action surge.
You can just do it. It's free.
Oh, it's free?
You say,
Okay.
I'm going to take an extra action and do it.
Okay, I'm going to
You
take
can
an
swing
extra
once
action.
and then dodge. You can swing twice. It's your choice, man.
I'm gonna swing at the goblin right down here because
Go
he's
for
been
it.
aggravating me for a while.
He's got his bow out. He looks like an idiot.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You instantly kill him.
Yeah.
I would like to drive my sword up from below him, even though I'm standing way over
You
tall on him, and
crouch
shish
down?
kebab him on my sword.
Oh my
Yeah, he,
god.
His arms go limp. He drops his bow to the side as you toss his lifeless body to the floor.
And then he would like to
You're right.
take a second swing at this guy right here.
You whirl around and axe and surge, a feat of incredible martial prowess, faster than fast.
Oh!
You swing around and
I am not going to use my
too.
sword for this. I'm going to flavor it as me driving the spiky point of my shield down into his head and pile driving him into the ground.
You make this 3-foot tall creature 4 feet shorter.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Disintegrate him into the ground.
Yo.
Civ gives off quite the roar. And I would roar if I
Incredible.
worked in an apartment.
I'll
That
take
was
your word
sick.
for it. That's sick. All right. Anything else, Civ?
That's all I got.
This goblin boss,
That was a
seeing
great
as
turn.
things are a little not going great for his boys, will run forward as you've not even had to fight the elites of the force yet, as they begin to roll down on you. Tornrobe.
Cool. Okay. I'm going to step right next to air. Or maybe I'll actually do it over here.
Cool.
Shoulder right against the wall. And I'm going to use one of my sorcery points to use Twin Spell. For Twin Spell, I'm going to aim for this goblin right here and this goblin right here. And I'm
I
going
was listening. I looked away. Both the big goblins or the little goblins?
the little one and the big one.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Okay. First one.
Declare which one you want to hit first.
The little goblin.
And you're firebolting, or you? I thought you were. Are you casting a bigger
Are you
spell?
like spelling?
Yeah, firebolting.
Okay, you're gonna shoot a firebolt at me. Cool. Very good use of that spell. An 18 to hit. Which one is that into?
The little one right here.
Cool. You hit him. He is not dead, but is injured.
And and another one for the
Is
The goblin boss.
Yeah.
Oh, what is that?
Unfortunately, the bolt flies wide once again. Hits that same building. You hit like a potted plant out front, and it bursts into flames and dust.
Can we get another agony in the chat?
Anything else, Torno? We get your rest of your movement left. Do you want to move back?
Each one might say.
Yeah, I'll move back behind air.
Cool. Euphemia.
Oh boy. She is going to Oh man, you're farther than I thought. Dang it. Okay. I guess in this case she'll go ahead and step forward. And this time I think she is going to scrape her sword along the ground. And with the spark cast Sacred Flame on this guy.
Okay, we go for the big guy up top.
Yep.
Let's see the Sacred Flame. That's a dex save, I think. He rolls and passes, taking no damage as this sort of burst of flaming pops up. He jumps to the side.
Agony.
He looks at you with vicious eyes.
She's gonna grimace a little bit, and also give herself a little healing light.
All right. While you do that, we're gonna move on.
Healing light
this-
is a treat.
This goblin does not like being attacked by you. He's going to run up to here. He sort of takes cover behind this wall, and he leans around and shoots a crossbow bolt at you, trying to hit you behind there. He does not like that you set him on fire, and he liked that potted plant. This is the Tornrobe. That's 21.
Yeah, that hits.
This bolt sticks into you.
Right into my shoulder, and I fall, and I stumble back, grasping at it.
Air will see this
Further
happen.
tearing up his robe.
She's gonna spend 15 feet of movement to move to here, and she goes to kill this goblin. Can she do it? These are the questions. No, she cannot. A big
agony.
swing, overhand, goes straight into this like stone wall and like takes like 3 bricks out of it. All right, back to the top of the order. Hobgoblin. He's stunned, doesn't get to do anything. This hobgoblin. He's going to get into the fight. He wants everybody to die.
Oh boy.
Do you need things at the top of the round or no?
I do, yes. Thank you for reminding me.
The amount of
roll a
agonies in the chat is killing me.
I want to roll a d20.
Somebody roll
Oh.
that has not done so
I'll do
already.
it.
I don't care who it is.
I got it. There we go. It's a 10.
That's
Ooh,
10.
you're in
Any
my
difference?
range.
Is there a difference what you roll?
Did the 6 make any difference from last round?
I haven't had to use it yet.
Oh, okay.
It's a thing that it'll help you out.
Okay.
Okay, 10. Okay, that's incredible. I'll remind myself of that one for you as well. Verity, this hobgoblin runs in, throwing his longbow to the side, and pulls out a wicked longsword with sort of this jagged edge. He raises it over his head and goes to bring it down on you.
He's ugly. I don't like him.
And as he sort of rounds this corner, like this door opens up, and like Thor throws an axe at this guy, and he deflects it, giving him disadvantage on this roll.
Cool.
That was a
Thanks,
10.
Thor.
The next roll gets a disadvantage. A 13 to hit. It would have been a 16. It would have hit you if that didn't happen.
Hell yeah! Thanks, Thor.
His like blow goes back to the side. He's not really even able to swing at
Oh,
you as he's
shit.
recovering from that.
Yeah.
hit.
Sick. That's awesome.
This hobgoblin is going to step forward. He wants to get you guys dead. He's got his longbow out still. He's going to take a shot at Air because she's right in the open and has an ally nearby, which is actually, I could be more rude and smarter. He's not going to do that.
Or
He's going to go up
could
here.
Be less rude and nicer.
No, I had said a lot when you had a disadvantage.
Aw.
The reason you take what you can get. He's going to shoot at Verity. He pulls out a longbow and goes to take a shot at you, Verity. 10 to hit.
It misses.
Bolt doesn't even get in. He's too afraid of hitting his teammate. Verity, you're up.
Hurrah.
Oh, everybody hydrate.
Thank you.
Oh,
I will do
forgot to add
so.
more friends.
Oh, you could add less friends.
What do I look like?
Lizard.
Ooh, good compliment. I'll take that. I have to send a message, and the message is that I cannot be messed with. Here's 5 more enemies to fight.
Ah!
Ah.
Ah!
Stab it.
Okay, I gotta back up for a second, Verity. I'll come back.
Yeah,
to
it's
your turn.
fine.
2 guys get to go that didn't get to go before. This
I got
hobgoblin runs forward into the middle of this room, and you see him start to bark out orders in this disgusting language.
Oh shit.
He can give a goblin plus 1d4 to hit, and I will use that to hit you. It'll be fun.
Boo!
That's his whole turn. This goblin will run up. He's going to dash action over to here, and then it's your turn, Verity.
Okay, I have a question about
Yeah.
what a 20-foot cube looks like.
What is it, the thunderclap or whatever?
Fairy fire.
Fairy fire is literally for 4x4. This is a 20-foot cube. So if you wanted to do
Okay.
like a fairy fire out here, you could do this. This is pretty good.
Yeah, there sure are a lot of enemies over there.
This is like the best one you're gonna get because it's the goblin boss and the captain.
Yeah. That's kind of where I'm at. So yeah, I'm gonna call for Kaseri to help out and
Yeah.
summon some flaming bursts of thorns and roses to make these guys light up.
Yeah, sure. It pops out of your backpack just her little head and starts to do some chanting in the language of magic as
Love
this spell begins to manifest out of you, and they are fairy fired. I will roll, and we'll see if I have the power to pass every single saving throw. This
Yeah,
guy auto
but-
fails because he's restrained, or because he's enchanted.
Hooray!
That's dexterity or wisdom.
I believe it is dexterity.
First Goblino boss, he fails. He's shiny.
Woo!
Which one of these looks like they're shiny? That's targeted. That works.
Shiny.
And then the hobgoblin captain will go. He will, unfortunately, pass
Alright, well.
and not be fairy fired.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Anything else?
Did what I set out to do. That sure was my action, I'm pretty sure.
Cool. Nothing else then.
Yeah, I think that's what I got.
Fantastic. Hobgoblins begin to run into the fray. He will dash. This goblin boss does not like being shiny, and will run up to get into the fight. He's going to run up to here. He's going to take a swing at Civ. You did not dodge, correct, Civ?
No, I did not.
A 6 as this scimitar bounces off your legs. He will swing again at you, but this one's at disadvantage because of their mechanic. A 15 to hit misses.
Awesome.
Who
All right, Civ, you're up. There is a goblin boss at your feet. You
He's
have advantage to hit
glowing.
him.
He's got weird flowers all over him.
Sorry, what?
You have advantage. Get this guy to yourself.
Ooh, okay.
He's glowing.
In
You
that,
see his outline
he
through
is-
the smog.
He is fairy fired.
in that case, I am definitely going to Fire Rune.
Okay. Now you amp up the damage of your attack. Go ahead and make your swing now with advantage.
Yep.
Come on, kill him. Yeah!
Yo!
Sid,
wrecked.
you bring down this massive blow on this goblin, and he kind of like sighs, and he reaches over, he pulls this goblin from his left in front of him. He redirects your attack to the goblin to his side, instantly eviscerating him, but not taking any damage.
Oh no.
Alright.
What?
You still have advantage to hit him though. Which is like ultimately good.
Yeah.
That goblin's like totally pasted on the floor. Like he's
But
a smoldering
damn, that's
remains.
crazy.
Anything else, Sid? Any movement or bonus actions?
No, well, hang on. Do I have one? Yes. Can I use a potion? Is that an
Yeah, if you'd like to.
okay?
It's a bonus action to drink it yourself. You heal 8 hit points as you chug down that potion.
Yep.
All right.
Civ's doing a bit better, guys. We're okay.
Yay!
More goblins.
Hell
as they
yeah.
Run to
I'm
the
so
fray.
happy about it.
This goblin dashes. This
Fucking
goblin,
goblins.
he's gonna do exactly the most annoying thing he can do and get next to his boss.
Of course.
This goblin boss, he's going to shimmy up in here. He sees an opening to make a
fuck.
reach.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
He kind of, you see him run and he waves his hand behind him. He gets to here, he's going to pull out a javelin. I feel like spreading the love. Does he get to throw 2 javelins or 1? He can make 1 javelin throw. He throws it at Euphemia.
Oh,
I'm feeling spiteful. A 20 to hit. You take 2 damage.
that's all 2 points of damage, but my healing light from earlier was 6, so I was back at full health anyway. So it's fine.
Why would you
Alright,
taunt the DM? Why would you do that?
Oh,
Why would you do that?
I don't need taunts to try to kill you guys. I'm fine. Tornrobe, you're up front.
I will walk up and I will try and take care of the small fire. I will use Twin Spell one more time.
On who?
The 2 small goblins, one on
Okay.
each corner.
Sure, go for it. If you want minor recommendations, it's very hard for you to one-shot them with Firebolt. If you're intending to do damage, it might be better to go for the slightly tougher enemies.
So what?
You have to roll a 7 on your D10 to kill a goblin. Everybody else here almost one-shots them.
I see.
All I'm
Okay,
saying is
well, in that
it's-
case,
yeah, you might be better off hitting like a stronger foe a little bit than hitting them a little bit.
okay.
Or if you cast a spell, then it would be worth it. But I wouldn't recommend Firebolt splitting on these enemies particularly.
In that case, I will split Chromatic Orb between both goblin bosses. The one
That's
that's in front
a
of Verity.
significantly better decision. I like
Yeah.
it. Okay.
The one that's in front of Verity and the one that's next to
This
Civ.
one will have advantage.
You have advantage on that one.
Okay. Hold on a second. Then I'll aim for the one that has advantage, just in case. I'll cast a spell. Attack with advantage. That's 24 to hit.
24. This bolt sinks into this guy,
yeah.
doing 2/3 of his health in a single attack.
Jesus.
Fantastic.
Goblin into the way and kind of cackles as this like goblin friend of his is disintegrated. What damage type is this?
This is, I'm going to say ice.
He gets hit in the side of the head by this blast of cold, and he begins to freeze over. Take your second shot.
The next one is for the
Other
goblin boss to
yeah.
the left. Wow.
You can't catch a break. That's like your 3rd one.
I know!
All right.
Misery.
Euphemia, you're up. I'm
Agony.
listening to movement, Tornrobe.
I'll move back a little further.
Euphemia, you're down the front line. Have fun.
Ah.
Not be the front line. You should maybe move back.
Remember, there is no god.
Listen, I prayed, but I don't think anyone was listening to me.
Does Verity actually say that out loud?
Yes, she does.
Yuffie is going to scowl a little bit, and instead of moving back, she instead moves sideways.
Okay.
out of spite. And she will go ahead and cast another fun Eldritch Slash because bread and butter, baby, on this guy.
Okay.
That's your good cantrip you get just for being a warlock. It's great.
It's. Man, that's unfortunate. You hit this goblin, and you like basically tear off his arm, but it's still hanging on. He's got 1 hit point left.
God
Damn.
dang it.
Agony.
Come on here, finish him off.
Oh, it's their turn. Yes. Okay, these are the times that we decide what we're going to do. I don't know what to do. Air walks forward, and you watch her sheathe her sword, and she goes to grab this boss.
Okay.
It's the same attack roll as the sword, but we're not doing the damage for it. It had advantage there. An 18 to hit. You watch as she reaches out and touches this guy, and sucks the life out of him.
Jesus!
Holy shit!
Whoa!
Let me see how much damage it does.
Cool.
How much health does he have? Yeah, she walks forward and she grabs him and does this much damage. Does 14 damage as she sucks the life out of this goblin boss. And he's like, you see her touch him, and immediately the life leaves him.
Jesus Christ.
Right.
Fucking cool as hell.
Hobgoblin Captain, that's me. He is going to be like, you sniveling idiots, what are you doing? But it's a goblin. And he's kind of just sad a little bit. He's going to run forward. I feel like I've added enough trouble to that side of the map. Let's see if I can add some down here.
Oh, there's so many fucking goblins. Oh, does Tornrobe need to roll a d20?
He would, yes.
Okay. Roll d20. It's 9.
A 9. Okay, that's pretty good. Yet again, like from above, you hear like a portcullis, like a hatch open up, and you hear the sound of a funny Norseman lean out a window with 2 hand axes in hand. And he will give the next attack disadvantage. He takes a javelin. The goblin takes a javelin and goes to throw it at air, but it'll be disadvantage. An 11 to hit as from up above, there's a hand axe thrown down, and it chops this attack out of the air. And a second javelin from the Hobgoblin Captain goes into air as well. This one's at neutral for a 20 to hit. That hits. 4 damage from the attack, and then because of multi-attack...
Wait, who's it aimed at?
It's aimed at air.
Oh, okay.
An additional 11 for 15 to air.
Jesus.
I'm going to use the other one because it's funny. That 6 from earlier, he throws the other hatchet and neutralizes all damage from an attack. I was waiting to use it on you guys, but nobody got hurt like the last 2 rounds. Okay. This Hobgoblin is having a bad time. More goblins. This guy...
fucking goblins. God, there's so many
Goblin.
fucking goblins.
He runs up, he goes for a swipe at you, big boy. Civ, a 13 to hit as this attack bounces. Hobgoblins in front of you. Verity, this Hobgoblin once again takes out his longsword and goes for a swing. A 5 to hit.
No, I want to catch his sword in the serration with my halberd.
Yeah, you sort of flip up your halberd and hold the blade to the side. As you're distracted, a longbow bolt flies at you as well.
Fuck.
For a 16 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
You take 8 damage as this bolt, this arrow sinks into you, with an additional 4 on top from the martial mastery for having an ally nearby.
Okay.
Verity, you're up.
All right.
You're holding the breach.
Yeah, I'm holding the breach. Fuck.
I will give you a hint. The hobgoblins do not have that much health.
Okay.
They do a lot more damage, but they do not have that much health.
Alright. Well, then I am going to try and hit this guy in front of me with my funny halberd. And I will... I'm going to go ahead and use my inspiration on that and get myself advantage.
Yep, go for it.
It's a 21 to hit, so she's gonna... Awesome. Yeah, we're in kind of like close quarters, so she's gonna like choke up on the halberd a little bit and like try and shove him back with the spike.
Yeah, you sort of stab into his chest with the spike.
Yeah.
It goes right through his splint mail, and you kind of give it a twist as it bursts into flames at the end. And he just falls back on fire, dead.
Fucking nice. Okay.
Any movement, bonus actions.
I think I have a bonus.
Did you take your damage?
I did, but I had 13 extra hit points because of Kasari.
Yeah, fair point. Good catch.
Jesus.
Yeah, it mattered.
Thank you.
All right.
It mattered. I don't think I have a bonus action that I can use. I will move slightly forward.
Fantastic. Hobgoblin. Gee Willikers. It'd be really inconvenient if I hit Civ right about now. So he pulls out his long... Actually, he's close enough that he can get in a melee. He runs up to you, Civ. Gets right in your face as he goes for you with his longsword. At 11 to hit, the blow bounces off your stalwart shield. Civ, you're up. You were surrounded.
All right, well,
You're super surrounded.
Hopefully he can give better than he got. So, Civ is going to swing at this hobgoblin that just showed up. Actually, you know, I noticed something earlier. I actually didn't do the +6 damage from my giant smite on my first attack.
Oh god, okay.
But
oh yeah.
I can do it again, I guess. It's not gonna
No,
matter.
I don't think it mattered because I think whatever you hit was dead. I'm gonna real quick. I'm opening your crypto sheet. I'm gonna give you a giant smite longsword. Just use that from now in the future when you're big.
What? Sorry, what do you mean?
Look at your character sheet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you see the big longsword?
Yeah.
That is your new attack macro for when you are large. It does an additional d6 damage. That's all it does differently.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Woo.
Fun. I will do that.
Longsword big.
Long sword.
Big. Longsword big.
A 25 to hit definitely does that.
Hell yeah.
Who are you swinging at?
This guy.
The guy right in front
I'm trying
of you?
to light him up.
Yep,
This
I see
one.
it. You bring your blade down into this guy with a thunderous blow, but he does not manage to get killed by sort of tear into his shoulder pauldron. He's down to 3 hit points.
Okay. That's all I got.
All right, more goblins.
Fucking goblins.
This goblin sort of dashes past you, Verity.
All right.
You can make an opportunity attack.
I'm going to. Hurrah. You. That's a 19 to hit.
You catch him. He's dead.
I'd like to just like flip the halberd back and position the blade so it just slices across his midsection as he runs by.
He clotheslines himself. He splits into a pile of molten glue. Air is surrounded. She's going to continue to be hit by these little gamers.
Oh, you fucking no.
It's okay. She doesn't take any damage. She's really big.
She's real cool, but I don't want her to get hit.
It misses as she gets swung at by the goblin. This goblin boss, he squares up with you, Verity.
All right.
He goes to pull out his scimitar. He swings once at you. A 17 to hit
17 hits.
and a 21.
21 also hits.
You take 8 and then 5 for 13 total.
All right, so that would put me. Oh fuck! I can math.
You can just type in minus and it'll do it.
How much
as
was
long-
the total? 13.
Minus 13. Yeah.
Okay.
As long as you just note down the number before you erase it, because sometimes you'll get lost. Tornrobe.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Okay.
Verity is
I
in the
will
worst
use-
condition out of your teammates.
What?
Out of the people who are hurt, Verity is the most hurt.
I will use sorcery point number 2 and cast Twin Spell again using Chromatic Orb. I will hit the Goblin Boss in front of Verity and the Hobgoblin Captain in front of...
That's
Wait.
the Hobgoblin.
Oh,
The captain is down to the bottom right. He's over here.
Oh, then I'll hit him then.
Yeah, captain and boss. Got it.
Yeah. Okay. Let me roll.
Which one's first?
The captain.
Cool. Captain takes 14 points of damage as he is rocked by a blow.
Aimed. That one is lightning, and the one on the left, the one that hit him with acid.
Okay, you're gonna melt this boy.
No available. Oh, hold on.
You gotta roll that still. Yeah, make sure you're not considering multiple spell slots on those. 11 damage to this guy. He's sort of caught by this burst of acid as his face begins to melt off. He's bloodied. Let me look at your spellbook just to make sure you're doing stuff right. Yeah, you're good.
Alright, cool.
Just want to make sure you didn't double cast spells. Euphemia!
Oh boy.
Three foes are bloodied. The captain is hurt but not bloodied.
Well, decisions. I guess in that case, whoa, my gosh, there's bears instead.
Bears!
Jesus Christ.
Bears. I do love the bears. When are we gonna fight bears, Doug?
I gotta keep a tally of how many times bears has been used during D&D streams, and then you guys can fight one brown bear per bears.
Oh dear. Okay. Oh god. Okay.
Oh, hey, Finny, guess what?
What? Oh, diddly dang darn it.
Does that mean that all of us can't curse?
That's
No,
truly
just
up to
Finny.
you.
I can't handle that. I have to focus so hard.
Okay.
Listen, I'm trying to keep this combat moving. You understand how many NPCs there are?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Stream of points, streamer rules only.
Doug, that's too much power.
I know. We're gonna find today. It'll be National Bears Day.
Oh boy. Yuffie is going to. She kind of starts muttering to herself, like, you know, lower your hips, straighten your back. You know, like her like little like sword mantra like tips that she
like,
learned growing up.
Reminding herself of technique.
Yes.
Oh,
and
fun. I love
she
that.
is going to run up and for once use her sword like a sword on this guy.
Oh shit.
He didn't do it that time, dang it. But she's gonna finally use her sword like a sword for once.
Roll to hit. Oh my god, he has 11 points left.
He killed it.
How do you do it?
Literally.
She is going to run and drive the sword straight into his neck.
He's like blinded by this pile of acid that's slowly burning his face, and you just.
The confetti took me out anyway.
Dude.
But she's going to look over at Verity and flick the blood off of her sword and say, don't underestimate the Princess of Goldcrest. She's mad.
All right. All right. Consider yourself not underestimated.
She doesn't seem to feel any better.
I didn't figure she would.
She's big mad.
We're kind of in the middle of something right now.
Error's turn. She takes her greatsword and swings at the healthy goblin in front of her, because I know how much health they have. For a 25, doing 7 damage.
Yeah.
She brings this greatsword down into this guy like a big overhand chop, and then as her bonus action, she reaches out, save, and touches you. I think I did like 12 damage with the grap earlier. The grapple. You take. You can heal 12 hit points.
Oh, that's cool as fuck.
I think that would max you out. So yeah.
That does in fact max me
Yeah.
out.
Yo!
Hobgoblin Captain. Somebody roll me d20.
Oh.
It would have to be Civ, right?
I'll do it.
That's what she's doing.
More bears!
Oh my gosh, a 7. I think we've already had a 7, but we're just gonna keep with it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty funny. You hear this cackling as a big, like, latch is thrown somewhere, and you hear the sound of 15 crossbow bolts being loaded into something. And you sort of, as up on the wall, you hear Yasha put down a crossbow, and he can hit these two guys. And he fires that at both of them. There's a sort of a cackling as this large shotgun blast goes off. The one that's not incapacitated, he passes. The other one will auto-fail. They take 12 points of damage. This one is wounded with 6 points gone from his 11. It's down to 5. The other one is eviscerated in a volley of crossbow bolts.
Nice.
Yeah.
Damn. Goblin pincushion.
All right. Hobgoblin Kaplan's turn. Kaplan. Oh man, Civ, you've been in the way too long. He's gonna swear up.
The more the merrier.
He raises his greatsword over his head and goes to swing at you. A 19 to hit for 12.
That hits.
A 16 to hit, he'll add a d4 to it. Or a 17 to hit, because the 17 hits you.
It does not.
You take 11 points of slashing damage as this blow hits you. But from his martial advantage feature, another 11, 22 total.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Great.
Son of a bitch.
Whenever there is an ally present and a hobgoblin hits you, you take additional damage.
Okay.
So he does 2d6 damage on his swing and 3d6 extra if he hits you with an ally nearby. It's only once per turn though.
Oof.
This other hobgoblin, seeing the moment to strike down the giant at the gates, runs forward with his longsword and raises it up high to go for you, Civ.
Oh, fuck.
A 15 to hit. He cannot add anything to that because the other guy tried to do it. His swing misses. Verity, you're up.
Verity, I'm gonna move forward here in front of Euphemia, and swing it this hobgoblin in front of me with my halberd. But like, I just want to try and stab him in the gut. Honestly,
Yeah, go for low.
it sure is what I want to do. Fuck. That doesn't hit.
An 8 unfortunately misses as he
Shit.
sidesteps the blow.
Alright.
Another hobgoblin takes another swing at Civ. Can we bring down the man holding the gates? I know next week, Brett.
Fuck.
An 8 to hit. Any of these attacks would do enough damage to hurt him.
I
Since you roll high
know!
enough, you're up. The attention is on you.
Civ has his attention fixed on the last one who hit him, this guy.
Mhm.
And he is very angry, and he almost like whispers or mutters to this guy while the battle's going on. He's like, I shish kebabbed your smaller friend. You think I won't do that to you too? Try it. And he
You
is
can't
going
hit me, I'm
to
too fast.
try to shish kebab this this larger one.
Thanks for telling me your attack, idiot. He starts to get ready to dodge. Which one do you go for?
It's this one right
Yeah,
here.
you skewer him or lift him up 5 feet off the ground. At the end of your turn, just so you know, you will run out of Giant Smite. Would you like to re-up it?
Yes, I will.
Cool. You take another use. You'll have it for another 10 rounds.
All right, hang on. I gotta keep the count up.
Yep.
And it's still 6. Woo.
Slay.
You just reroll it every time.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yep. Okay. Anything else, Civ?
That's it.
This goblin's like, oh god, we're kind of losing, guys. He disengages with a bonus action and scampers off. He dashes with his main action. Tornrobe,
Is
you're up.
Ire gonna?
He disengaged, so he can't swing.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right.
Yep.
Okay, he's going to move up. Right here. Last
Okay.
twin spell to both of these hobgoblins.
That's it.
Alright, just a second. Okay, number 1 to the hobgoblin captain. I'm going to use inspiration for that one.
Yep.
There
A
we go.
17 to hit for 7 damage, not bad.
And now for the second one,
The top hobgoblin.
the bottom one.
Oh, I thought it was okay.
No, the first one was for the Hobgoblin Captain. The second one is just for the
this is the captain. Sorry.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, they look identical. It's my fault. Just go ahead and if you hit him, he dies. What damage type is the top? What damage type is the top guy?
This one's acid.
Yeah, you know Piccolo.
Yeah.
It ceases to exist. There's just
I know exactly what
Damn.
you're talking about.
Anything else from you?
No. That's it.
Euphemia, there's one left. The boss stands alive.
Civ, would you rather I heal you or hurt the guy?
At this point, probably hurt. I don't know. How much health do you think he has left?
You know what? I'm gonna just go for it and see if I can smack.
Yeah, try it.
Well, not smack because I'm not playing my funny big old barbarian. I'm playing my darling little princess. She is going to spin around and cast a fun Eldritch Slash at this guy.
Go for it.
Whew.
20 to hit for 12 damage. He is hit but knocked down.
Dang it.
He's injured. Anything else?
No. I think that shall be it for now.
Air will take her swing. She can't cut this guy down. A 24 to hit, and he has 6 hit points left. She brings this greatsword up in a cleave, and splits him from like hip to shoulder as he falls dead. And this goblin sort of disappears off into the darkness.
Civ kind of drops to one knee and lets out a sigh.
You hear in the distance, you hear these like sort of noises of the battle slowly receding, and then you hear the sound of a heavy wagon. As like you hear goblins shouting in the distance, and you sort of see like a goblin come out. He's waving his hand behind him, and a big cart wheels around at the corner.
Oh boy.
They like
Jesus.
fidget with it, and they pop open, click open a lock, and this big beast steps out of it.
Oh boy.
Oh. Whoops.
There we go.
Here we go. You see this creature step out from this crate. It's like a combination of metal and magic, sort of held together very poorly. It looks like a dog, but it's really big. It's just this sort of big sort of creature. It looks like a chimera made of metal.
Interesting.
And the goblins are like really excited this thing's here, and like one of them reaches up and like twists on it, and it like pull starts, and you hear like this engine start up as this creature sort of lumbers to life, and it begins to walk.
Just imagine like a lawnmower, like pull cord.
Oh dear. Shit.
I can't see it.
You can't.
No, I
It's too
cannot.
far away.
I also.
Oh, there
here
it
we go.
is.
Ah, there he is.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Goddard from Jimmy Neutron.
Goddard, no.
He's a funny looking dog.
Okay, so as you're sort of getting ready for this creature to arrive, you notice something strange happening.
Oh dear.
1 second.
Is it our boy with the grappling hook?
For Lynn here. Where is it?
And the flamethrower?
Oh, please let it be him. While this happens, can I take a quick sip of a healing potion?
Yeah, sure. You guys have about like 30 seconds to do so.
In that case, Yuffie is going to, if this is cool, she wants to step up and touch Civ on the back and cast Cure Wounds on him.
Yeah, sure. You do that as this creature is brought out from the sort of cart.
Holy cow.
Jesus.
You have like 10 seconds as that happens, and as you sort of see this creature begin to rear up, you notice that in the distance,
I didn't mean to do that.
all of the torches along the road start to go out. Even behind you, in the safety of the city, the lights start to dim and fade away,
Oh, I hate that.
and you are left in darkness.
I'm getting really
Stay
sick of
close!
Foundry stealing my notes.
I immediately reach over to I don't know if Civ has any like bare arm under his from his wrist onward, but I try to grab onto his armor, and I also grab onto Verity, since I figure they can't see in the dark at all.
They can see
Oh,
in the
we
dark.
can.
Oh, they
Verity
can.
has dark vision.
I mean Euphemia.
Oh, Euphemia can see. Yeah, you're
Euphemia
right.
can- everybody can see in the dark.
Yeah, I got funny
You
eyes.
watch as these dims, the lights go out, and this like mecha chimera starts to lumber out, and you hear the sounds of goblins cheering, and then the cheering is cut off.
Oh dear.
Oh.
And then you watch as this mecha chimera starts to like take 2 steps towards you, and it just sinks into the floor, and it vanishes from your sight.
That wasn't good.
It was
Oh,
a
dear.
disgrace to metalwork anyway.
And then in its place, sort of rising up, you see this. I will show it to you. You see this man. The world seems to become darker nearby him. Let's roll some initiative.
I'm so
No,
Oh.
okay.
Great.
I have finally learned my lesson to just not freaking take notes in Foundry.
That sucks. It happened to you again.
I'm like actually mad now.
Oh no.
Because oh
All right.
boy, was I like, I'll make sure I hit save so nothing bad happens, and like it populated in the party journal, and then I guess crashed, and it's gone.
Oh no.
All right. This creature emerges from the darkness. Verity, you are up first.
Okay. Man, I sure can't see him from where I am. Oh, what to do? Is he emitting light?
No, he should not be. That was
Okay, that's what I
incorrect.
thought.
There we go.
Yeah, no, it's limited by my vision. I can see the token if I'm not, like, using my vision. But with my vision, like, Verity can't see him.
Right.
So that's why I'm like, what to do?
If you are more than 60 feet away from him, it is hard to see him.
Yeah,
Your dark vision only goes 60 feet, and there is literally nothing else to eliminate him. You cannot see him beyond 60 feet. You don't even know he's there. You just have been told there's a scary guy in the hallway.
I'm gonna take this time to cast a very nice Cure Wounds on me.
Very well. Anything else?
I'll move like a little bit closer to Civ, but otherwise no.
All right, Tornrobe. You sort of focus on him. You can barely see him in the distance.
So I try and shout at him. You there, friend or foe?
He turns to look at you, and just in the slits of his helmet, you can sort of see purple gazing back.
Purple, huh?
Purple.
I choose to soul read.
Okay. Roll a Arcana.
Arcane.
This is
Alright.
this is feeling very strange.
A 15. I will give you some information, but not a lot. That does not beat his deception check. As you sort of look over this guy, there is no spirit in him at all.
What the? No soul, huh?
No spirit. You would know even undead have spirits. Things without spirit do not move. Anything else, Torn? Any bonus actions?
Oh, bears.
Let me check.
Hold on, it didn't bears the second
I
time.
would like to roll inside. Oh wait, that's an action, isn't it?
You can ask me
Can I
ask.
roll insight?
to judge his motives.
Yeah.
Go for it. He's trying to kill you.
Uh-oh. I take a few steps back. This man, whatever this is, I say this to the rest of the party. It is not friendly.
I gathered that.
Sid, you are up. It's been about 30 seconds since you giant mites, so you have 5 more turns of it.
Oh boy. Can I ask? Can I? What would I do to as a martial character to learn something about
you
it?
can roll your insight or a perception check to try to guess some of his abilities.
Insight or perception?
Yep, whichever you'd like to roll. It's a free action since you're a martial character. 20. What do you want to know about?
Resistances.
He has resistances to cold damage and necrotic damage.
All right. Civ is going to drive his sword into the ground and use it to get off his one knee, and he wants to again take the front. He's going to step out right in the front and prep the dodge action.
Okay, so you're gonna dodge it. Euphemia.
Oh boy. Well, in this case, let's see. How far away? You're farther than I want you to be. But I'm scared to move up close. So she is going to go ahead and cast her Eldritch Slash again on him because bread and butter.
Because you are relying on dark vision and are more than 20 feet away, you have disadvantage on the attack.
Great. Well then.
This bolt flies off and it like pings off his shoulder pad into the distance. There's a spark of light as you can see an ornate pattern on his armor.
She kind of
Anything else?
grimaces, and then she will flick out her other hand and give Verity a little bit of healing light.
Go for it. 4 hit points to you.
I will take it. Thank you.
Era doesn't know what this thing is. She's going to do what she was told and defend Tornrobe and Euphemia. She'll step to here. She'll take out her crossbow and take a pot shot at this guy. It'll be a disadvantage because she's relying on dark vision and is far away. 17 to hit. That attack bounces off his shoulder as well. The Shadow Knight goes. He is going to do some stuff. He's going to walk 30 feet up to here. Let me check his movement. He moves faster than that. He can move 40. He can go up to here if he wanted to. He walks forward to here. He's sort of dragging this big, heavy greatsword behind him, sort of scraping the tiles as he moves. And as he gets to here, let's be a nuisance, I think. He sort of holds out his hand that's not dragging the greatsword, and you hear him mutter a word, Civ, since you are a magic knight. You speak the language of magic. He says kneel. And we need to do some math here, because he's casting power word kneel. The saving throw is not taken now, it's taken at the end of your turn. That also should be a higher saving throw. That's not spellcasting correctly. Let me change it real quick. That should be a 14 DC. And I will change it to that way it is using the correct stat block. There we go. Okay. He picks a point within 20 feet. Okay. All right. So, he does 55 points of health in this area. So who has the lowest hit point total over here?
Oh dear. I think that'd be me.
Great. You feel this power word come over you, and you drop to your knees prone. How much health do you have, Tornrobe?
13.
Cool. 55 minus 13. Euphemia, how much health do you have?
22 out of 24.
You are compelled to kneel.
Oh, dang it.
How much health do you have, Verity?
I have 25.
You are able to stay standing as the rest of the spell fizzles. You can, at the end of your turn, attempt to stand back up. In addition, what else will he do? He will stand there and look pretty. At the top of the order, Verity, you're up. You notice no support comes with the falling of the lights.
Alright, that is spooky scary, and I really don't like it.
You sort of watch behind you as Euphemia and Tornrobe fall to their knees, sort of
fuck.
gripped by this overwhelming force.
I try and struggle.
Please don't. I don't like that. I have options. I'm far away from this very spooky thing, but if I let him continue to do spooky things, odds are eventually I will simply die. Do I want Kaseri to help, or do I want to make it so you guys have an easier time getting up? Yeah, over the table party, would you like me to hit him or make it easier for you to make your save?
Kill him.
Smack.
Okay, cool. Verity is Verity is
Bloodshed.
going to call upon Kaseri for her aid. And we're gonna use my final 2 charges of Kaseri for some Scorching Ray.
Oh, you're gonna fire 3 scorching rays at him? Sick.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fire 3 Scorching Rays at this
I
guy.
will remind you, unless you are within 20 feet, you have disadvantage against this guy.
Yes, I am going to move forward.
Cool. I'll let you move 1 extra square because that's sick. I don't know if he'll be within range without the extra square.
Alone.
Actually, I'll make it even easier. He'll move 1 square forward. 'Cause he had more movement.
Also, Swaff might want a martial character insight.
Oh yeah,
want
that
some
is a
martial
good
checking?
idea. You're correct. I would like to do that.
Very smart. I can't legally remind you about that.
My little pop-ups need to. Okay. Okay, what's that? Insight?
Yep, insight or
Uh,
persuade or perception if you have it.
Insight is better than perception, so I'm gonna do that. I got a fucking 7.
7
I don't know
fails.
what the fuck is going on with that, but I sure am gonna have my cat shoot some fire at it.
Is that cat breathing? It doesn't say this. Is that cat breathing fire at me?
Oh my god, I know that I don't have a freaking spell slot to cast it. Relax, it's fine.
Yeah, those should be fine for you to cast.
It's okay.
I'll move you forward because you have to.
Alright, oh yes, thank you. I did want to move forward. I will make 3 attacks. The first one's a net 20, baby!
Let's go.
It takes 19 fire damage as this
Yeah.
blast hits him. Oh.
From Kaseri, we're shooting like individual roses. They are on fire.
They light up the sky and you can get a clear view of this man, sort of towering individual.
There is the first one. The second one's a 16.
Oh, that misses.
The third one's a 12. All right.
The-
Well,
the
the
first
nat
one-
the nat 20 sure did put in work,
Yeah,
huh?
the first one catches him like right in the neck, but the second two he bats out of the guy in a sort of like super visceral fashion, like no skill, just speed.
Okay, it's spooky. I don't like it.
Anything else, Verity?
No, that sure is all I can do.
Tornrobe, you are kneeling. You cannot attempt to unkneel until the end of your turn.
I can do stuff still from here, right?
Yeah, but pretty much everything is disadvantaged. You can't move.
Okay, well, I'll still try. I'm going to throw firebolt at him.
You could roll 2 20s. It could happen.
It could. It really could.
And you said it was with disadvantage, right?
Disadvantage, yes. As long as you're
Oh.
a 9. Unfortunately, this is sort of continues this sort of like wild waving of this big sword blocking out these spells.
Makes you
Okay.
feel any better, the disadvantage didn't matter.
Hey, that's always good. Anything else, Tornrobe? Or would you like to end your turn and attempt to stand up?
Yeah, we'll end my turn and try to stand up.
Roll me a wisdom.
Wisdom. Saving, right?
Yep. Wisdom saving throw. You are compelled to kneel.
Damn it.
Civ.
Civ will give this guy the death glare, and I want to do some flavor stuff real quick.
Go for it.
He would like to try to intimidate this guy by saying, my father defended this city with his life, ended up giving it. I intend to do the same, but I don't intend to fall here.
Incredible. He simply
great.
responds with die.
Oh,
Holy
man.
fuck!
It comes in the language of magic.
That's rude!
Civ will raise his shield up and place his sword on top of it and make his move to strike at this man.
Yep.
Big sword.
A 21 hits. You deal 8 points of
I
damage.
poke at him through the slots where his eyes are coming out of.
No problem. That didn't. Final. Hold on, let me look at your big sword. That doesn't look it worked. Big long sword. Extra damage. Other. Oh, it's because I've added it to your versatile damage. I could see why that would be a problem.
You silly goose.
No, I got it. I can fix it. Roll me a d6. It's an extra one. Yep, I broke the macro. It was wrong. You deal 9 damage in a big swing at this guy, and he kind of chuckles as he attempts to bat aside your swing, but fails. Okay, moving on. Euphemia,
Oh boy. All right.
you are compelled to kneel.
She was already big mad before, and she's still big mad. And she is going to try. How far? Oh, you're within range, you silly goose. She is going to try and cast Sacred Flame on him. Because let's keep with
Go
the
ahead.
fire theme.
5 to see. Let's see if he can dex save it. He cannot. He takes 5 points of
Man, it'd
radiant
be
damage.
kind of cool if I was all glowy right now.
Do you want to glow?
It would be cool if I was. My halberd's on fire.
Yeah. Okay. Fair point. You can have 5 feet.
Thank you so much. Kind and benevolent DM!
It's okay. I'm gonna kill Stu next turn.
With that, she doesn't really have anything else, so she is going to try and stand up.
Cool. You end your turn. Go ahead and roll me wisdom saving throw. DC's 14.
Ooh, I didn't mean to open that.
Aw. Trying to stand up.
You are compelled to kneel.
You hear her struggling, and she tries to say, I do not bow to anyone! And then she falls back down again.
Eric looks back at you and at this guy. Man. What is she gonna do? She's been told to defend you guys. That guy's probably not gonna move. She's going to she will get into the fight. She will dash up to this guy.
No, Lord.
The Shadow Knight's turn arrives. He is going to step down to here, remaining inside of your area, Civ. And you watch as he sort of drags his sword up into a two-handed grip with the point down and stabs it into the stone. And you watch as the sort of ground in front of it starts to just turn to absolute void. As you get hit by this attack, it's a 15-foot cone.
Hooray.
You, I think, will be safe, technically, Verity. As much as I would love to hit you with this attack, let me see if I can.
I know you would.
Oh, technically it starts to square away from him, and you're within 15 feet of that square.
Alright then.
Because it would be 1, 2, 3... It's only 3 tiles wide. No, he can't hit you. He.
Whatever you say.
I'm just doing math in my head, okay? I want to hurt you guys as hard as I physically can, but you're far away. What else could I have done? I could have shimmied up here.
Fucking spooky.
I could not have done anything else. He does that exactly. He sort of drives his sword into the ground. I need everybody in that cone to roll me. Let me check what a shield flare is. Roll me a dexterity saving throw, you two. I'm one of you. I don't know why I said you two.
Good job.
I'll take it.
Yo!
Yeah.
You both succeed and take half damage as you take 21 points of cold damage from this attack.
So 10?
Just 10, yes. And then he will swing back up to here, and because you challenged him, Civ, he looks you in the eyes. And doesn't say anything as he consumes one of his features and will do Shadow Within, Shadow Without.
Oh, that's fun.
My
name?
Shadow Within, Shadow Without. And he raises his greatsword and goes to swing it 4 times at you.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh
fuck.
no.
12 to hit,
Okay.
25 to hit, 18 to hit for 7, 26 for 9.
Oh
boy.
god.
So that's 11, 7, and 9.
Oh my god.
27?
27.
27.
Siv's
You are-
down.
You are
Oh
just
fuck.
batted aside by this blow as he rips into you.
Well, that's bad.
Okay, Verity, you're up. You watch Shiv tunk fall
Oh
to the ground.
shit.
Big boy.
Oh shit. This is bad. Fuck, what do I do?
Get Civ up again. I'd love to knock him over.
Yeah, and that sure is, like, therein lies the problem. It would be my whole action to bring Civ back up a negligible amount of HP.
Ask if is he here to kill? Like, is he here to hit down players? Ask him with your insight, please.
You can marshal check me.
I sure will marshal check.
Go ahead. He sees 15.
I did that last turn too, I just rolled badly.
16 succeeds. What would you like to know?
I mean, is this a ruthless enemy?
This enemy is not ruthless. He is big damage, big armor, and a spellcaster.
Okay, cool.
I didn't actually do those, but that's basically what he does.
I'm not gonna lie, like, I think I could be more effective if I just try to hit him.
From the back.
Well, like, here's the... Like, do I know if I want to use it? I'm not sure. But I do have a heroic inspiration, and also I have some smites under my belt.
I would not use heroic inspiration.
You can always
Smite
save
only
it for a
works if I
dexterity
hit.
At
throw.
that point yet.
Alright.
The party is, there's a lot of you left.
Yeah, that's true.
And 3 of the party members on heal, so.
Alright, I will. I'm gonna move back. Can I hit him here?
You have time for me?
Yeah, I just... It's a weird diagonal. I'm going to use my... I got 21 to hit!
Yo.
Nice smite!
Very well. Attack hits him in the face.
Where is that? There. I get to do 2d8 radiant.
4 extra damage, that might matter.
4 extra damage is 4 extra damage. For
He's
sure.
not undead, so there's no extra damage there.
Yeah, but you know. 4 damage is 4 damage.
I was kind of hoping he was weak to radiant.
Nope.
I mostly was just concerned with, like, him not being resistant to what I was doing.
Bonus action.
I don't have one.
Very well. Tornrobe, you see Civ fall to the ground.
No,
You are
fuck.
compelled to kneel.
Whoa, boy.
I will run an insight check on this guy.
Yeah, you can do it for free. Because you can see him, your attacks are no longer at disadvantage because of the light, but you are prone, so disadvantage. A 19, what do you want to know?
What are his weaknesses?
Doesn't have any.
Dang, flip it.
Ah.
I think
if
we
you wanna
already
know-
asked that.
If you want to know, his lowest stat is his intelligence.
Intelligence, huh? Okay. I will. So I'm at both advantage and disadvantage.
Oh, no, you're at neutral and disadvantage.
So which is it, neutral or disadvantage?
It's always neutral. Or no, this will be disadvantaged. Because there's nothing providing you advantage to hit him.
Ah. Okay.
Yep, you need at least one source of each to neutral.
Okay, I will roll another wisdom.
Well, you can do it at the end of your turn.
Oh.
End of your turn. You have to do everything else first.
Okay, well I will try and launch another spell at him. All the way in the back.
Everything with a saving throw, maybe?
You said it was at the end of my turn.
Yeah, but you could like throw an attack that's a saving throw, so you don't have to roll to hit.
The only one I have is Earthbind.
Never mind. I don't have anything. Yeah, good point. Okay, keep going.
Uh-huh.
A 12 to hit bounces off his plate. You can end your turn and attempt that saving throw again.
I will. Nice. That's
You are
one.
no longer compelled to kneel.
Yay!
That's the end of my turn, right? I can't run after
You
that.
can't do anything afterwards. You stand up. That's the end of your turn.
Okay. I stand up. I see Civ fall to the ground, and I, with all my might, force myself to my feet.
Fantastic. Civ, you are unconscious on the floor. You notice two things. One, the shield in your hand is getting pretty spicy, and two, as you sort of, with an ounce of your strength manage to blink open your eyes, your dark vision is gone.
Oh, Stella, please.
Oh, why is my dark vision gone?
Wouldn't you like to know? Would you have to roll me a death saving throw?
Yes. Remind me how to do that again.
Open up your character sheet. There's a death saves button about halfway down the middle.
Oh, okay.
It's right above size.
At normal or disadvantage?
Normal.
Advantage? Normal? Okay.
A 6, that's one failure. 2 more and you die. Anything else, Civ? What am I saying you're unconscious? Euphemia, you're up.
Oh my god. Cool. Well then, in that case, I hate that Spare the Dying is a touch spell.
That's probably why.
Yeah.
Agony.
Ooh, I didn't mean to make that shape. I just meant to use the funny ruler. The gun.
You've opened the wrong measuring stick.
I did. I
That's the template stick.
no.
You wouldn't have happened to have used all your healing lights, would you?
No. I have one more. But that's a bonus action, so I'll do that in a second. She will go ahead and cast her Eldritch Slash, or at least try to.
Yep. You sort of stand up. That's it. You attempt to stand up once again and throw out this Eldritch Slash at this big boy in the distance.
Is it at disadvantage still?
It will be, yes.
Okay.
Because you're technically prone. 12. He brings up his greatsword and catches your Phantom Slash on it, and it splits either way past him. He glares at you like you've offended him.
Oh boy.
Yuffie glares back. She's mad. And she will also use her last healing light to try and bring up Civ.
Hooray!
Of course, the
2
one
hit
that's
points.
sad.
2 hit points is 2 hit points.
It is.
Civ,
It's-
you are conscious with 2 hit points. Your healing death saving throws go away. You wake up, your dark vision is still gone. If it wasn't for Verity, you wouldn't be able to see anything.
I was gonna
anything
say,
else you can do?
I'd
You
like
wanna
to
save throw?
try and, yeah. Is it regular saving throw or disadvantage?
It would be regular. Looking for a 14. You are able to spring yourself up to your full height.
She says, I
God,
bow
man.
for no one.
Right. Air's turn.
Can I
Wait.
ask a question?
Yeah, go for it.
When I go down, does it lose me my runes?
I don't think so.
Okay. I wasn't sure if that was the reason, because that could have been the reason.
Yeah, you're good. Man, she is going to attempt to do the same thing she did to that last guy. She will attempt to siphon life from this guy. A 9 to hit misses as she swings at him. The attack's not consumed unless you hit. That is her action. She failed her plan. She cannot help you.
Are you doing what I think you're doing?
Pretty
fucking cool.
The Shadow Knight looks over the conscious Civ. You're still prone. Get back over there. Haven't had your turn yet.
Get back down there.
And he looks with contempt at Euphemia. And he holds out a hand like when he cast Power Kneel, but this time he just says drown.
Oh my god. Oh god. That's worse. That's worse.
Please roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
You start to feel this intrusive feeling as your lungs fill with water, but you sort of muster the ability and cough it all up onto the floor. This sort of like disgusting seawater spills out of your mouth. You are not drowning.
Oh my god. Ew.
I'm trying to.
God.
I hate that.
He's going to swing his sword. He will go for air. Normal hit, a 15. Normal hit, a 10. Both attacks miss. He swings his blade around like one hand. He sort of bats down twice at air. She bounces both blows. He flips it up in the air, catches the blade, and brings the hilt down on Civ with advantage. A 17 to hit you, Civ.
I don't know if, because I'm on the ground prone, is that...
Technically, it would have been advantage, actually. I rolled disadvantage. I'll re-roll it for fairness. I don't remember. I think it's all disadvantage. It was a hit. You take 8 points, Civ, as this sort of the heel of his sword comes down on you
Fucking
once
F,
again,
man.
knocking you out.
Fucking
Now,
F, man.
roll me a strength saving throw. Actually, you're unconscious.
Strength
You just go
saving
back
throw?
5 feet. Or 10 feet. He is going to step forward to here. Verity, you're up. Man, I really wanted to drown Euphemia today.
I'm so glad I can breathe.
I must do what I must. If things are dire, I will make you not die. But it is an action to do both of those things. I have no bonus actions, and I want to hit him.
He's not merciless. Hit him.
I am going to do it.
Do it.
You can always safely let one turn go by. It's when he has one death save fail that he could die.
Yes.
I've got him, Verity. Don't worry.
What? I got a dirty 20.
Ooh.
Yeah, it hits. 9 points of damage. Any smites?
Yeah. Why not, honestly?
Go for it.
I have lay on hands, and that I feel like the smite is better used than the
Ooh,
What's
I
it
forgot
called?
to roll something. On his last
Yeah.
turn, he would have had a D6 chance to recharge his his cold damage. He gets it back.
ooh, fun. 10 extra radiant damage.
He is bloodied.
Ooh.
Yay.
Let's go.
Hooray! Yeah, if I need to use, I don't have any more spell slots, but 10 extra damage sure was great, and that was nice. And like I said, if things get spooky, like I can bring you back up.
Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn.
Tornrobe.
Tornrobe will make a mad dash towards Civ.
Yep. You, little bird legs.
Up, 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 up.
Look, and he will slide on his knees to Civ's side.
Yep.
Use and pull out his. I have one of these. Here we go. Here we go. A healer's kit to stabilize.
Healer's kit will stabilize him. It won't bring him back up to consciousness.
As long as he doesn't have to make any throws. It'll be
Yeah.
fine.
You should ask your healer what they're gonna do.
Ask what?
You have any healing, Euphemia?
I do. I have a cure touch, so or a cure
Next turn,
wounds.
Civ can be back in the fight if you let Euphemia heal him.
Yeah.
You can use your action to attack.
Yeah, I'm
got
gonna
it.
do that
That'd be
instead. Then
better.
you're right. You're right. You're right.
I
gonna do
appreciate
that.
you, Tornrobe.
Yeah.
That was the right choice if nobody could heal for sure.
Where's the spell book? There it is. I am going to cast the only spell that I have, Firebolt. 25. Just in pure rage. Just throw it directly at his face.
You watch as this firebolt flies at him, and he looks over and he casts a spell as a reaction. He
Damn.
will cast Shadow Shield. It is a shield, but it adds 8 to his AC.
Holy
Oh my
shit!
god!
The attack pings off this field of shadowy force. It'll go away at the end of his next turn, or the start of his next turn. Anything else, Tornrobe?
He says, you can do that.
He
Great.
levels the sword at you.
Oh dear.
Civ, you're up. Wait, what am I saying? You're
Oh
dead.
dear.
Civ,
That's safe.
that's save. 1 failure. You can't do anything else? Sorry to tell you that, bud. Euphemia, you're up.
All right. Yuffie will do her thing and run over to Civ, and she'll kneel down and cast. Where is it at? Cure wounds on him. And as she does so, her gloved hand kind of glows like this nice bright green. And she touches him and she says, "Civ Rampart, you get up and you make your father proud."
Wow!
Damn.
You can both have inspiration for that.
Yo!
Civ, because I kept knocking you over, and Euphemia, because that was good.
I already have inspiration, but thank you.
Well, sorry, I tried.
You gotta use it to get more.
Anything else, Yuffie? Any bonus actions?
That will be
Man,
it.
you guys are really making it easy here.
Oh.
Phone attack.
Well, I don't have any movement anyway, so I can't do anything, so rip.
God. Okay. Anything else, Yuffie? That's in your turn?
Yep, that's the end of it.
Okay. Air is going to try to do some help to keep you guys alive. She is once again going to try to siphon. With a 15, that attack misses. Can she do anything as a bonus action? Yes.
Doug,
Mm,
can I please have you do something with air?
yeah, go for it.
I'd like you to move her over, like, literally 1 square to the
here?
right. To the right, to the other side.
That I was going to do that. Yes.
Okay, I was gonna say opportunity attack is gonna make a difference here.
She has nothing she can do as a bonus action.
The life.
She's gonna shimmy to this side of him. Yes, that's what he's gonna do. Or she's gonna do. The Shadow Knight's turn. What do I get to play with today? Man, it's so easy just to hit Civ again, but I would really feel bad if I did. He is going to... he swings around and goes to hit air with a pommel strike. A 24 to hit, she takes that, and then she'll roll her strength saving throw. She passes,
Whoa.
she's not moved back, she just takes the 8.
There.
Okay, and then, does he do that? Oh, it's such a good decision.
I'm an enabler in most cases, but this time I'm scared, Doug.
This time you're scared. Oh God.
I hate that. Hey, you could not do that.
2 opportunity attacks.
2 opportunity attacks, yes.
Like,
He shuts
yeah,
down
like
the healers.
it would be nice to attack him.
Dog, baby.
Yeah, that's why it's fun. Let me look at my options, because I have to cast a spell. I already cast a spell this turn. Okay. He's just gonna beat up air, which that's fun, but that's me. I think the
Yeah.
opportunity attacks.
Alright. I'm gonna
you
try
look
and
over
catch
at
him.
air. She does not have dark vision this turn.
Ah.
We'll attack at disadvantage. For 15 to hit and miss.
Do I have disadvantage?
You have normal.
Okay. I rolled a 10.
He slides
Damn it.
over behind Euphemia and Tornrobe, and you just hear this shadow appear behind you. He raises his greatsword above his head, and he goes to swing once at Tornrobe. A 17 to hit.
That hits.
Takes 7 damage. He rolls around and brings the blade back again into Euphemia.
No.
25 to hit for 10.
Oh, that sure does hit. Ow.
As those attacks connect, your dark vision vanishes.
No.
What?
You have never been this blind before in your life. Verity, you're up.
Holy fuck. This
I
is
hate
not
this. Oh no.
Oh my god. I've got to get in there. How much woman do I have? Hey, bup. That sure enough looks like a move.
That it does.
Yeah, we're gonna run like straight back here, and as I slide to a halt, I'm going to like swing the blade of my halberd just kind of across his torso.
Yeah, you go right for the
We
cracks
sure
in
will
the
see if
sides.
I got an 18.
An 18 hits for 11 damage.
Yeah!
Let's go.
You will not escape my funny flaming halberd.
Anything else, Verity?
No, that is. Oh my god, it's all I can do.
Tornrobe, you are blind.
I'm going to try and hit him as much as I can.
I'm within the cone of light, so I can see him in front of me, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I'm going to use Shocking Grasp.
Thank God.
Oh my god.
Get
Oh,
him.
yeah, you'll advantage to hit
Get
because he's wearing
him.
metal armor.
Get him!
Yep. So I'm just. He slashes me across the chest, and I'm holding my hand to my chest, and just like oh, and just push. I put the palm of my hand directly to his chest. See if that works.
Yeah, we'll see if
my
it can
God.
get through. It
Nice.
does. You do 4 damage, or give him a little shot.
Then one electricity coursing through the entirety of his armor.
Fantastic.
Get him.
Ouch.
Good.
Civ, you are up and conscious.
A blessing.
All right.
Your
Civ
shield
is gonna.
is burning hot in your arm.
Is it possible for me to like brand him with it?
That's not what I mean by it, but it is doing something weird, which if it happens, I'll let you know.
Okay. Civ is going to stand back up, and that takes what, half his movement,
Half
right?
your movement, yeah.
Okay. So how much movement do I got left?
You can easily get over there. Eat up to 10 feet or 15 feet.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
Yeah,
mean to-
you can get to like over here. That's
cool.
as far as you can get to.
That's fine. I'm gonna big longsword him again.
Yeah, you can easily get there. Okay, yeah, go for it.
He's going to fly up to his feet, strike his shield against his sword, and then stab at him. And I'm gonna inspiration that.
Go for it.
Whoop. What was that menu?
One that you've never seen before. Menus beyond your darkest desire. The depths of the hell that is foundry. An 18 hits for 16 points of damage.
Let's go.
You roll. What is that? Is that max? almost maximum on your dice rolls.
Hell yeah.
You have a lot of extra damage there. You have 2d6 damage plus 1 plus 3 plus 2.
I have no idea.
You're dueling. You're dueling. You're fine. That's what
Okay.
the extra 2 comes from. You're good. I know where it comes from. I had to think about it. You swipe him across the back, and he like lurches forward and whirls to look back at you. Anything else?
I mean, that's all I can do.
Euphemia.
Oh boy. Well, question. If
Yeah.
I did an Eldritch Slash, would it be at
Disadvantaged? Yes.
Yeah. Great.
You can walk away from him. He wouldn't hit you, I swear.
Uh-huh.
Does he have a reaction? From Shocking Grasp? Or is that just no movement?
I don't remember. Shocking Grasp was like a spell I've seen twice.
I
and
feel
it's
like
both times that he cast it. I think we've had this discussion before. Shocking Grasp cannot take reactions. You're good. He can't swing at you.
you actually can move back.
Oh my god, Slay. Okay, so she's going to scoot back about this way. This far. And she will throw out her trusty Eldritch Slash because get him.
Man, I should try to drown you again.
No, how about oh, I don't want to spend my inspiration, but I want to hit him.
Well, then save it. Make your mind up.
I think I'm gonna save it.
Okay, Air's turn. She has her vision back. No, she does not. Doesn't have to come back to this turn. But Verity is showing off the target, so she can run up and see him. Let me see here. I wonder if she has this any fucking good. Okay. We're just gonna try once again to siphon. She's got one more use of it. Might as well make good of it. A 9 to hit. She cannot hit. For the life
Agony.
of her.
She really keeps trying.
Okay, she tried. Next up is the Shadow Knight. Air's vision comes back. Would you look at that? Isn't that fun?
Oh boy.
Boy.
Okay. Okay, I have my plan up. I had to think about my life choices. Tornrobe, this guy sort of twists his sword in the air, grabs it by the blade, and bats down at you in the head with it.
Ooh.
Oog.
For a crit to hit.
Oh
Oh,
well.
fuck.
I'm out cold.
Take 11 damage as you're pushed back by that swing. Then he turns to look at the two of you beneath him. He is going to swing at you, Civ. And as he brings this sword up and goes to swing down at you, your shield reacts faster than you could. He will make both these attacks at disadvantage. For a 12 to hit and an 18 to hit you, Civ.
Okay, what do you mean by my shield reacts?
Your heirloom has activated. I'll tell you what it does after the fight.
18 hits.
I know, it's unfortunate. He hits you with one of those swings.
So I'm down again.
You are down, unfortunately down again.
Great.
That is his turn.
Right, I forgot. So I have
You
strength
wanna
of the
see if he can stand
grave.
Are you down?
Yeah, I just hit him. He went down.
Oh, damn. You do have
Jesus.
strength to the grave, though, you're right.
You
I
do
keep,
have
I keep
strength
forgetting
of the
about that.
Would you like to roll that?
5 plus the damage taken. So what is that? 13?
Mhm.
Okay. What was it? It was a charisma saving throw.
Yep.
Come on, Tornrobe.
Can I use inspiration?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
You can know, as long as you know the DC, that's fine. I just can't tell you whether you succeed or
Okay,
fail.
I'm alive.
Yay!
I'm at 1 HP.
All right.
I'm
he
not
once again knocks down Civ, and because Civ's down, he's going to step into the square to be more inconvenient. All right, Verity, you're up.
Okay.
He's hurt.
Ah,
You can see black ooze dripping from the plates.
God, it's disgusting.
Civ is down.
I'm going to attack him.
Very well. You're the only person that seems like they can hit him.
I'm trying. Oh boy. I got 13. I don't have inspiration, so I can't do anything about it.
That is unfortunate.
Oh, I know it is.
13 does miss him. Anything else, Verity? Bonus actions?
I don't have any.
Tornrobe, you're up. Oh, you're good, Verity. What's up?
I was just like, I guess I can insight him, but like, what else do we need to know?
You could ask, yeah. Go ahead.
Well, let's see if I succeed first. I got a 17.
Okay. Yeah. What do you want to know?
Yeah, party. What do we want to know?
What's his HP at?
Can't ask that.
That's the only
The
question
only
we
question
can
you can
ask.
ask.
I was gonna say what's his AC, but we know that it's 18.
You know that it's 18, yeah.
Maybe like what's his deadliest move?
I
don't know.
I guess I would like to know more about the feature that allows him to attack 4 times.
He can use it once. He
I
can never
mainly
use it
want to
again.
know why my dark vision's gone.
He can use it once and then what? I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
Once ever.
Once ever. Okay. Well, then that doesn't matter then.
Okay.
At least not right now. Yeah. I mean, I could ask about the dark vision thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was your question.
Oh.
Still.
I'll just tell you, if he hits you with an attack until the beginning of his next turn, you do not have dark vision.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
I
okay.
see.
That's all it is.
Cool.
Anything else, Verity?
God. And like Tornrobe like soul read him or whatever. And
He has
he's,
no
like,
soul.
No spirit, which is insanity. The only other things that are really like piquing my interest are like, what kind of creature is this thing? And also like intricate markings on the armor. What's up with that?
Yeah, well, you'll get to know that in a bit.
I'm sure I'll get to know. I don't have a question to ask.
Cool. Civ's turn. You are up. Air would have tried to heal you, but she has missed every single time she had tried to siphon.
It's okay, Air. I appreciate
She's
it.
trying. I'm doing my best here. I can only roll as good as the dice do. Civ, you want to roll me a death save?
Yep. Just on a streak of bad ones, huh?
Yeah, that's how life usually goes for casters. Alright, let me really quick. Cool. Euphemia, what would you like to do?
She
What
is
did
going.
you mean by my shield reacted faster than I did if I didn't deflect anything?
You did. I gave him disadvantage on all his swing.
She is going. To,
Oh, okay.
I will explain when we're not in the middle of a fight.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, believe me, I'm counting all the benefits of it. There's something you're missing.
Actually, he's gonna move to this square.
Cool. You run around, skirting the battle.
And she is going to kneel down and put a hand on Civ's shoulder and cast Spare the Dying.
Okay. You would look at air she can
What?
if you want to change your plan.
Wait, what did you say?
She's going to heal on her turn.
Oh, okay. Just
She's
kidding. Well then.
Yep, you're good.
Um.
If you would like to change what you want to do, that is, because this guy is kicking your ass.
And then, where was she at? She was like up here, right?
Yep, you can be anywhere up there.
Okay. Then I suppose she will just cast another Eldritch Slash again.
Okay.
Did it?
Fuck him up.
Yeah.
That hits. He takes 5 points of damage. He's hurt. Not dead. Close.
Hurt though.
Oh.
Anything else, Yuffie?
That's all she's got. I have no spell slots and no healing lights.
Air turns over to you, Civ, puts a hand on your chest, and says a word in the language of magic, which you've never heard before. And we'll do this. And you get back 17 points of health.
Jesus.
Damn.
She rolled really good on that. That was her action to do that. Bonus action, she can do nothing. She is probably in the best spot she's going to be in here. The Shadow Knight's turn. What is he going to do? He could cast a spell this turn if he would like.
He's scary. He's... Fuck. Ah.
Scary.
Yeah, here we go.
No.
Here we go!
You see him stab his sword into the ground and spread this wave of cold energy over top of you, but he looks like he's slowing down. Hold on. Mako is biting my chair.
Baby.
Okay. Boop. I need each of you to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Misery.
Can I pass my inspiration to Verity? Am I allowed to do that?
Yeah, sure. This fight's getting pretty bad.
Thank you.
I got you, homie.
A pass.
Oh.
Euphemia, you're sort of hit by this wave of cold energy as this shadow begins to suck your consciousness out through this cold floor beneath you. You look over at this Shadow Knight with his sword wedged in the ground, and air sort of shouts, "Never surrender!" And you are conscious but able to keep acting. Here you go. As she casts Never Surrender on you.
Oh wow, that's cool.
You are still conscious. You have 0 hit points.
Great.
If you take damage, you will take death saving throws.
Great.
That's the Shadow Knight's whole turn as he's been bloodied. Verity, you're up.
Okay. I am going to move. So I am maybe not in cone range if he gets that back. And once again, if I have the option between trying to hit him and doing damage
Everybody is conscious.
or healing myself a negligible amount, I'm going to try and hit him with my halberd. I rolled a 9. I want to die.
You also rolled the wrong halberd, but you did unfortunately miss.
Yeah, it's
Tornrobe, friend.
I am sad.
I will cast once again.
Ah!
Shocking Grasp.
Holy shit, Shocking Grass coming out.
Get him, get him, get him.
Striking grasp is fantastic.
18!
He hits for 7 damage. He's looking pretty bad.
So what I do,
Tornrobe's tickling him on his sides.
what I do is I hold up both hands to try and summon lightning. And when that doesn't work, I just say fuck it and slap both of my hands onto the sides of his helmet.
Yeah, you shock him and he bats your hands away. He's very hurt. Civ, you are conscious once again.
And standing up once again.
You come back to your feet. The shield rumbles in your hands.
Rumble shield.
Do I know what that means?
It is only defensive.
Okay. Big longsword attack then. Gonna stick him where I see the black sludge coming out.
Yeah, you go for a damaged part of this plate. How do you do
Yes.
All right.
this? Civ, you've gotten how do you kill him?
You.
How do I kill him?
Yeah, you did it.
Oh my
I
gosh.
killed him.
Yes.
I'm gonna.
You were
I'm
down for
gonna,
a lot of the fight, but this is what
dismember.
matters.
So I'm gonna slash at his legs and then get one of his arms on the way up.
Yeah, you slash through both of his knees, and the armor sort of parts perfectly between the parts of the plate. And you sort of see this black spray of ichor, like blood that should be, it's like almost congealed. And you sort of turn the blade and chop off his right arm, and it's sort of tumbling through the air. And he drops to the ground, dead.
Hooray! I had to give myself confetti. Well, rather, it's giving Civ confetti, but anyway, continue.
With that, the battle comes to a close, and the siege quiets down. A calm comes back over. Hold on. A calm comes back over the city as the forces of the goblins and whatever this strange creature were retreat into the distance. Here we go. Once more, the sort of rain and wind begin to be the only thing that is of concern to you. You are tired and out here just kind of vibing. You look around, the ground is coated in goblin bodies, and some of them have like half sunk into the floor and are kind of coated in a sheen of ice by this Shadow Knight's attacks. You look down at him, and you can sort of see this black smoke beginning to rise up from the armor. And as you look down, there's just this set of plate and a greatsword thrown about 20 feet away.
Tornrobe is too tired. He's just gonna fall straight down to his flat on his back. He's bleeding from his forehead, and there's an arrow sticking out of his right shoulder.
Civ would like to know what this thing is and why it is so hell-bent on killing us.
I want to examine the funny armor.
Yes, I will tell you that in a second once I make Civ small.
Yuffie is going to throw back the potion of healing that I didn't realize that she had, so, chug chug.
The fight comes to a close, and as the sort of night goes on, the lights are once again lit as soldiers begin to release you, or help you guys out. All right, you heal 4 hit points. What a bad roll. That's a shame. You look at this armor; it's kind of covered in these intricate, engravings. Like it was almost ceremonial, but it was definitely effective. It sort of depicts like this, almost like a wall, sort of like this wall you'd defend, and you sort of see like a flock of these like crows flying over top of it on the armor.
A murder of crows.
A murder,
Somebody say crow.
I'm sorry.
Everybody roll me intelligence.
Ooh, some good old
Straight intelligence?
Yep.
I have a -2.
For ability or saving?
Whee!
20, maybe.
Anyone can roll it. Hey, I got 22, but I got 19. That's pretty cool.
You're looking at this armor, and you've seen it before.
Oh, yeah.
You look at the armor, and then up to air, and then the armor, and then up to air, and then to Verity, who also realized the same thing.
Same armor?
They're so close it could not be a coincidence.
Is there something you wish to tell us here?
What? You realize I have no memory, right?
Why can't...
Euphemia, 18 seconds later, oh no, you don't fall unconscious because you had 2 hit points. Yeah, I see why you healed now.
Yeah.
I was gonna make fun of you for that. That was a good choice. Shoot. I have never seen this man before in my life.
All right, well, that's gonna be a fun mystery to uncover, I'm sure.
I'll help you if I can. We should go.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Is everyone
Civ
alive?
Pick up the greatsword, or is it not loot?
Yeah, you can grab them.
Yes,
Yeah.
I would like to pick up.
They're
the armor
literally
and the
a
greatsword.
regular suit of greatsword and a regular greatsword and a regular suit of armor, like a plate mail.
I could stand to upgrade my armor, is the thing.
Yeah, whoever wants it can have it.
What's your AC at, Verity?
My AC is 16 because I wear chainmail.
Oh, the plate could definitely help you out there.
I don't know what the plate AC is because
It'll go to 18.
It would go to 8. Oh, yeah. I already have disadvantage on stealth, so there's no real disadvantage to grabbing it. Because I already have disadvantage on stealth, so, like, we're not preserving anything there.
Sid would hand the plate armor to Verity.
Thank you.
I'll add plate to your inventory, Verity.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Funny
And now
armor.
I have 2 great swords.
Now it looks cool. And that's what matters.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Before you put it on, Arcana check? Or is there no curse or anything associated with it?
Maybe
I
you
know
should check.
that more than one suit of armor can't be equipped. It's fine. Shadow plate. It just looks cool.
All right.
It's very cool.
With that, you guys can slink off into the city.
I got a net 20 on an Arcana check.
For what? The armor?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It is not cursed, it is mundane. It is of high quality, but mundane.
Yeah, it's really nice armor. I look great.
Yep, you'll have to get it resized, but it's not a problem to do it in the time you have, and it's free because you know the guy.
You going to dye it pink?
Is my armor that I wear now dyed pink?
Air says, like, it's got a pinkish sheen to it. It's like purple.
It's pretty.
Oh, Civ. You, after you like sort of have had a moment to sit down and think about the shield, you can figure out what its deal is. The shield seems to have been reacting to effects, and once you have sort of, like I said, had a bit of time to deal with it, you like understand everything about it. I will explain to you what that does really quick. Okay. There we go. I will change its name, and I will add its new abilities. Okay. Can we just not change the... Can we not change the... There we go. Pasting without context is the best thing ever. So, Civ, you are aware that this shield is known as the Scarletite Mirror Shield. It is made out of a very advanced metal, which is sort of like aluminum squared. It also reacts to heat very well. It has the following 2 properties. It has magic resistance. You advantage on saving throws against spells and spell-like effects. In addition, spell attacks made against you are made at disadvantage. All of his attacks are spell attacks, was the thing about the knight. Spell attraction. Also, whenever it's a single target spell or spell attack is used against an ally within 5 feet, you may use your reaction to become the target of that spell.
Oh. If I use my reaction to become the target of the spell, does the spell become disadvantage or no?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
There's no downside to
Because
the
if it was
channel.
already cast, I have no idea.
Yep, that would have worked
Pretty
against
cool.
many things in that. But that's what
Pretty
Civ
dope.
has obtained. Unfortunately, there is no payment for you guys.
We help the city not die. That's
You help the
famous.
city not die. We'll probably level up. We'll do that next time. We have other shit to get to.
Hey.
Okay. So we have to do some things really quick before, just for bookkeeping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can somebody roll me 5d6?
Sure.
Great. You want
Remind
high
me
or low
again.
before you roll?
How do you level up again, seeing as you added the points and do what?
We'll do it later. I have other stuff we need to finish before we level up.
Wait,
Oh.
what did you say before I roll?
Roll 5d6, but let me know high or low. Would you prefer to be good or bad?
Let's go high is good.
High is good. Go ahead and roll me through 5d6. As you come back, as you like return from this this mission, there is a grim feeling in the air. You learn throughout the next coming hours, which we'll do other stuff in the meantime, but you need to know this. Only one of the adventuring teams survived the fight, other than you.
Oh, God damn it.
You learn that only Oracle's team is alive. Everybody else is missing or perished in that fight.
Agony. So like even our funny dragonborn friend.
They might be
What is-
alive, but they're certainly missing.
Oh dear.
Wait. You mean Yasha? Or...
No, I don't mean
No,
Yasha.
he's not an
I
event-
mean
he's not an
the-
adventurer.
I mean the one we went on the quest to go find her party.
Oh, Marcella?
Out of the
Marcella, yes, thank
out
you.
of the 40 people you started this mission with 9 sessions ago, there are 8 left.
Jesus.
Christ.
All right. So with that, the only other thing we have a little bit of bookkeeping to do. Hopefully you guys are up for it. Let me think here. One thing we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to pick what you guys want to do next session, so I can prep it. I have a couple of quest options for you that we'll just go through pretty quickly. Okay. Let me see here. We'll start off with the first one. You guys are walking back, bruised and wounded from this this defense of the city. You're sort of making your way towards the refugee camp down to the Great Hall. When you sort of get to this like choke point over here on the map, you see where I'm pinging?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'll put you guys where you would be standing. Where is he hiding? You would see a familiar face up on the top of a building as you sort of get to this intersection. See this man sort of staring down at you, Yuffie.
Oh dear.
No!
You spot him no more than 50
Oh,
feet away.
dear.
What would
Does
you like to do,
Civ
Yuffie?
even see him?
Oh,
Because he
no.
didn't before.
You guys can all see him. This is a different character, Civ. This is the
Oh,
one everybody
okay.
can see. You'll sort of stop as you see him up on this bridge.
Does the fear thing happen again? Or...
It does not.
Oh... Yuffie will, instinctively kind of put herself in front of everybody because, like...
Oh, Verity wants to pull her back so bad.
Do it.
She's gonna try. It just kind of depends on if Finn will let me.
Finn,
You can try.
you feel a tug. Oh, okay. Roll it, boys.
Yeah, all right. Up. Oh fuck.
She, as you go to try and reach for her, she'll look back at you and nod, like trying to like tell, like in a way tell you it's okay without saying anything. And she'll kind of like pull her arm away.
Oh my god, the cluster is so fucked.
And
Okay.
she'll step forward, and look up at Tesh and say, state your purpose.
I'm just seeing how things are going. Is there anything wrong with that? You did a good job.
I don't need your praise.
Ooh, alright. Hit a nerve?
Civ kind of spits out some blood from the fight.
I guess the being weird and ominous isn't illegal, but
I came
I
to
feel like maybe it falls under disturbing the peace.
check up on you. Is there anything wrong with that? See how you're doing. We're friends, right?
What?
What do you want, Praetor?
Oh, nothing. Nothing from you, bird. I just came to have a chat. Oh, she's a princess of my home nation. Should I not pay my respects?
Then kneel.
What?
Oh, I don't think I will. I came to give you another present.
Oh no! She's gonna whisper under her breath like, Tornrobe, don't. And she'll say, before I accept your gift, at least tell me this. What have you done with Kythalia?
He sort of steps. He's like sitting on like a small box. He would stand up and he would like discard something off the edge of the building and say "ta ta," and he turns around and walks in further into the camp.
Okay, thanks, bye. Funny.
Your father really employed him.
Unfortunately, there are times it was necessary.
I mean, to his credit, he does seem like he would be useful to have on your side. It's just when he's not on your side that he's a problem.
Insufferable.
He sort of, you hear him vanish off into the distance. You look over to where he was, like he dropped something. There's just like a shard of metal.
Ooh,
Oh.
metal shard.
Yuffie is going to pick it up.
You sort of walk over and pick it up. It's like this, like, it looks like somebody, like, what's a way to describe? It's very obviously a piece of armor that has been, like, destroyed.
Do I recognize the armor?
It's, like, of elven make for somebody probably shorter than yourself.
I hate this.
It is coated in blood.
Jesus!
Yuffie is going to slam it down in the ground. She is usually somebody that, like, even when she's, like, upset and, like, dramatic, she usually can kind of, like, keep herself, like, contained. But she's had enough.
Verity sure is shocked by that. What was it?
Her armor.
I will stand right by Euphemia and offer a comforting hand.
Oh my god. She is very tense and she lets out a yell. And she says, "Tell me your deal. You wanted a deal with me, right?"
You call out to Tesh
Ooh.
and wait, but there is no response.
By the gods, I will crush him with my own two hands.
All right. Anything else? We have a schedule to keep tonight, unfortunately.
Oh,
Nope.
she is going to be very resigned into herself.
You guys can all head back to the Great Hall. And we have, like we said, we got some bookkeeping to do next time. But just so I can offer you guys some options for quests, so I know what to prep. There are currently 3 quests in addition to... Let me check. Okay. There are 3 quests you guys can do right now. Technically 4. There is a quest for the Knights Errant you can go dig into. There's a quest for the Mages Guild you can go dig into, and there's a quest for the Explorers Guild. In addition, if you'd like to next week, you can attempt to look into the disappearance of Kythalia.
What about the Thaneris quest?
You can talk to him and resolve it, but he doesn't have another quest for you. You can go do it if you wanted to.
My vote is for the Knights Errant. Siv's sister is missing, along with her betrothed.
I'm down for that.
They said they'd help us find her if we help them.
Yeah, and I mean, if anything, they'll be around to help the city too. So, or maybe they'll help more if we help them? Question mark.
Yeah. So just to I can give you guys a bit of idea about each of these quests. You talk to Johnny. He wants your help to raise the spirits of the people of the city. He needs his building repaired. That's the first part of the quest. The second part is something else you get to learn later. It's very funny.
I bet it is.
The second part of the quest is the other quest is that Leo requests that you seek out and find the headmaster of the University of Laws. Like you find like his old studying manuals and his ancient texts. If you do so, you'll be able to learn new spells at the Mage's Tower. And finally, at Keep Landuin, Aura would come find you, Civ, and she does not want to talk to you at all when she does this, but she would explain, like, I'm up against a wall here. They don't respect me in there. They think I'm ruining this, but I'm just doing my best. I want to help you get into the Alchemy District, but I can't do anything until they follow me. If you can, we want to find your sister, right? We can head on an expedition. We can go find her, but the only caveat is I have to come along. That is her request.
I see, I see.
I just need to know which of those you wish to do by the end of the session. Otherwise, you're welcome to dig into the rest of them, do some downtime stuff, and if we don't have anything else to do, we could always level up. You guys could go talk to Thaneris now if you wanted to.
I think that'd be interesting.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Thaneris is a funny guy.
You head off to go hunt down Thaneris.
He likes
You'd
to
find
run
him. You'd find him up on his tower, sort of looking out into the distance. He would beckon you up when you guys come back. Ah, bird. What brings you?
Bird.
There's been a lot of death. And as you can see, I'm not in really the best shape.
Looks like it. What can I do to help you? Need me to pass you on to the next world?
Tornrobe very seriously considers it.
He's a funny guy.
No.
No, not quite yet.
Maybe one day then.
If anything, I would like your job. But regardless...
I don't think it's up for the taking.
Regardless, I would like to know the nature of these quests that you've given us.
Well, did you find anything?
No, that's what we're asking. If you know anything more.
You did find the thing.
That was it?!
That was it.
The shadow thing was it?
No.
No, it was the
What did we find?
the funny gold man.
The Aurelionite Immortal.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy.
Oh,
he's
that
spooky.
motherfucker. Oh, okay.
He is not named Immortal simply because he is hard to kill. It is because he cannot die.
I hate that.
What do you do against something that can't die?
Well, that's a good question. I don't even know if I could kill it, but we could figure something out.
At that
Listen.
point, it's just about knowing where to start.
Just knowing where it is good, and what it is. You say it's a Aurelionite Immortal from Goldcrest? I've never heard of
Seems
such a
to
thing,
be.
but if it's a creature that can't die, it must be that armor, enchanted or something.
Do you know how old it is?
Not a clue. What did you say was wrong with it?
It's kind of attacking things kind of with reckless abandon. It didn't really seem to have, control is not quite the right word, but it was just kind of attacking anything it saw.
It was insane. If it were human, it would be mad.
He thinks. Do you know of anywhere there's rare herbs around here?
It would be near the alchemy district, I think.
Right.
There's a greenhouse down there.
There's a plethora of herbs that can relieve one of their memories or return their mental faculties to them. If you find one of the more powerful ones, you might be able to convince him to talk.
I see.
What can we
There,
do?
I don't know. What can
What
you
are
do?
the ingredients?
Well, he would take out a piece of paper and draw this brilliant flower. It has no color, but it's a very distinct shape. He's like, there's an herb which grows in the deserts far to the east of here. If you're able to find one of these, I'm sure it would be able to help you. I unfortunately don't know its name. I've only seen it a couple times, and I think this is close.
We could always ask the Hops McCoy about
You
it.
might know. I wish I had more to help you with, but that's all I have.
I mean, that's certainly more than we had before we came to talk to you.
Appreciate your work. I wish I had something to reward you with. You could, if you have interest in more work, I could direct you somewhere else. Although it may be a bit out of your pay grade currently.
And we'll wait until it is.
I had no clue what you just said.
And we'll wait.
Then we'll wait until it is.
Oh, cool. So I'm looking to investigate this caravan far to the west. So a couple days out of the city, but if we find it, we might be able to find something valuable.
Yeah, Verity's interest is piqued. Caravan.
Man.
Yes. What about
wait. Oh. I understand.
it? He said, "What about why is the caravan so important?"
I don't have a lot of leads to where my brother is, but
Ah, right.
that's one of them.
Discussed. Good. All right. Well, if there's anything else I can do for you, I'll be here.
Quick question.
Yes.
He walks up. Did you manage to? Is reap the right word here?
Might
First
be.
of all,
For what? For who?
is there a certain? What was the word? Is there a certain retainer that you managed to see?
It's been a very busy day. I don't take a look at everyone.
Damn it.
I wish I could offer any more assistance, but I frankly cannot.
How many souls did you reap today?
A lot. At least 150.
How many goblins did you kill today?
I don't send the souls of spirits on like goblins.
Damn.
I focus on those that are more important.
No. I was talking about Tornrobe. I was just like, how many people does he like? How many people did you kill?
I'm just curious as to what his line of work is. That's all.
Yeah, Verity's just like, that's just that it feels like a rude question to ask.
Well,
Just
he
kinda
explained
funny.
himself. Anything else? I'm busy. That thing is still out there.
He looks him up and down. Yes, clearly.
When it gets here, I'm the one that's going to stop it. It will kill you.
And let's hope it's not sometime soon, then, yes?
That is for the best.
Tornrobe nods at Daenerys and walks down the stairs.
You head on out. All right. Fantastic. Oh, what's up?
For Finny. Excuse me. I remember you wanted to do something with your first retainer, but you never got the chance.
Hey, you want to go talk to Yasha?
No. The one with the gun.
That is Kythalia. She still would, like, but Yasha has also been like, oh, well, like, you don't know if she's dead. Like, you haven't seen her die. You haven't seen her body. You haven't confirmed it yet. So, I think in that case, if Tornrobe were to ask her, like, if she still wanted to, like, have something to, like, honor her, I think she would simply say, not until we know for sure.
You know, it's once. As for himself, he would like to offer his services as a mortician to...
You go help out at the cemetery?
Uh-huh.
Sick.
Yeah.
I don't think anything else is pressing. Let's get back to the Great Hall, and Yasha is just like 15 drinks in. He's having a great time. The rest of the city is sort of reeling. You would have heard of reports, at least now that you're back at the Great Hall, that the other gates held fairly fine. Your gate had the fiercest fighting.
All right then.
I stole Ruben by accident.
Fun.
The sort of guards would return to their normal positions and start to guard the city once again. With that, the city is sort of once again sort of in a state of safety as this goes on. Oh, you're so angry. With that, I need to ask the party to make me that final decision. Where and what will you do next week?
I'm happy to help out the Knights Errant.
I forgot the fourth option.
Aw.
Air will approach you and say,
Ooh, Air.
thank you for letting me aid you back then. I don't know if my debt is repaid yet, but it's a start. Unfortunately, I seek to ask for your help again. I have a memory of a friend, someone named Myth. They're somewhere to the east of here. If you could help me look for them, I'd be grateful.
I'm so curious.
Do you remember anything about her other than her name?
No,
Their name, sorry.
That's it. That's all I know. We were fighting together when I guess got knocked unconscious.
Do you remember?
You say playing together?
No, fighting together. That's what I
Fighting
meant to
together.
say.
Do you remember what you were fighting?
Unfortunately, no.
Interesting.
Well, she was dropped through the ceiling of a
Quel
building,
intéressant.
so that's something airborne.
Mm-hmm. Oh man.
I remember them being a good friend and a great ally. If we needed more power, they would help. Or he would help. She would know. He.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
I don't think he's injured, but I would like to find him if we could.
Yeah, it's definitely on the table.
Mm-hmm.
That said, I am still fine with helping out the Knight's Errant. I would say that I'm just so curious about her, especially with her funny little charges. I'm like, that just reminds me of Father Gillimus's blessing. I want to know more about her. I want to know what her deal is. I'm so curious. So she would probably be my second choice.
Me too.
Yep, I agree with that.
Yeah.
All right. Next week we will convene and head out to go. We'll take Aura with us, which means you'll have to drop Air out of the party. She'll stay behind, and you can take Aura with you to go off on a quest to go find Civ's sister, as well. So she would explain like there is a. I can pull you over to it real quick. We can do a level up really quick here in a second, as we guys have time. Pull you over to this City of Law map. She would reveal that there is a stronghold to the south of here, where there was once a forward knight errant base that wasn't like the one in the inner city. And she would point out this area to your southwest. I marked it in blue. I will pull you guys over. Boop. She would mark out this area.
Ooh.
Alrighty.
And she would point out there's a fortress over here. It's a large facility, but it has lots of things we need. A couple of ancient relics, that kind of thing. Potentially, it could even hold the secret to starting back up the mirror shield. Not the mirror shield, the mirror ward.
Would it possibly also have yellow spices?
I assume it might. If we're able to recover that ability to bring back the shield, we can be more prepared for the next siege. What happened was regrettable, and we seek to not have it happen again. In addition, once we've
Civ will hang his head because he knows how many were lost in the battle.
Right. She would also say, and like I said, once we've managed to recover that ability, and I've regained some respect with the older knights, I can see about arranging an attack on the alchemy district.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright.
Yeah, I feel like that's the way to go for sure.
No problem. I mean, you could always go find Cathalia, see if she's dead or not. I don't know. Might be important. I probably wouldn't kill her off screen. I don't know. I might.
That's savage, dog.
I have to play my cards, you know?
Yuffie would want to find her, but she's going to also trust that she's okay because she's strong. And Yasha also was like, "Hey, don't doubt her. So she's very upset though.
All right. With that, if you guys want to, level 4 is a very easy to level up to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go through and do it each for once of you, or for each of you, because it'll be easier if I do it than if I let you trust you guys to do it. So really quick, Civ.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what you get when you level up. Oh no, please, that's the wrong thing. All right, you are a Rune Knight fighter. You're getting a level 4. So you gain martial versatility and you gain an ability score improvement. We'll just roll your hit points real quick. What do you want to increase in your stats?
I get plus. What do I get?
You can either take a feat or you can get 2 +1s. And they can go to the same stat. So you can take your strength to 18, you can take your con to 18, or you can take a feat.
What feats do I have the option of taking?
You can take a ton of feats. If you're gonna pick a feat, we'll just come back to it later.
Yeah. I'll
Okay, we'll think about it.
consider Yeah.
Cool. Let me know what feat you want. I can show you a list of them on Foundry. Not the Foundry. There's another site for it. Okay. So that's you done. Next up, we'll go ahead and do you Tornrobe. Tornrobe, do you have any idea what spell you might want?
No, I'm looking at the spell list
Cool.
that I can have right now.
Cool. Let me just go ahead. Actually, I think all you get is the same thing, so I don't even know why I need to do it this way. Let me just check. If you'd like to do it and you know what you're getting, go ahead. I know that 2 of you do. Paladin. I don't know why I did Paladin. That's not how I'm looking at. Sorcerer. You gain Sorcerer's versatility and a ability score improvement. If you'd like to, you can already do that. You can screenshot one of your meta magics if you'd like. And Tornrobe, you get to increase one of your attributes by 2. Or 1 by 1 and 1 by 1.
And this is for what?
So you have 2 points to spend to increase your ability scores, or you can take a feat. So you could put 1 in your charisma and 1 in your dex, and increase each of those by 1, if you'd like. Or you could go grab a feat. Personal recommendation: max out that charisma. You want that as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And then otherwise, you get to change out a spell if you'd like. And then you can also roll your hit dice to add extra health.
Sweet. And I want to add something
Banger.
to Constitution, though, because...
That would give you 3 extra hit points. 4 extra hit points.
I would like to be a little tankier.
Good, or you can be more dangerous. Up to you.
Yeah, I think I'll just find it magical. You can
Yeah,
move on. I'll just keep looking.
Cool. While you're doing that, there are a couple feats that increase your charisma by 1 if you wanted to try out one of those. Yuffie, do you need help with what you're up to?
I believe I should be fine. You're going in and like doing the level up thing, right? Or do you want
I'm
me?
doing a bit of work on it. You can do it if you want. No, I was doing it at first because I thought it was going to be a big deal, but then I realized I don't really care.
Okay. Cool. In that case, I believe I should be fine. Oop, I didn't mean to do that.
Whee.
Did I become level 4? No?
You might have.
Did I? Did level 3 to level 4? I'm hitting.
That doesn't work. You have
You gotta go to your features and then your class and level up from there.
Right.
Come on, guys. We talked about this.
I-
It's simple trigonometry.
Listen, I am a goober.
You can reroll that. You can reroll that. You're stuck with a 3.
Agony.
I don't think
Beyond
it's extra-
power
What
of
is the
speech.
acronym PB?
Players. Proficiency bonus.
Proficiency bonus. Okay.
Oh, I get a new cantrip.
Ask me about options. I can help you out if you have a question.
I'm on the site, I think.
Cool. I'll send you guys links if you need it.
For the feats, I mean.
Yeah. You're good. You're good.
I know. What I want.
What did Verity do?
Not a lot changes, but I'm taking Polearm Master.
Oh no. Okay, good for it.
It solves my I don't have a bonus action problem, and also it's
so
very
good.
cool. Well, I looked at both Sentinel and Polearm Master, and I was like, no, Polearm Master will help me more.
Cool. I'm gonna go grab.
And then I get to prepare 5 spells now. I still only have first level spells, but I can prepare 5 of them. That's pretty cool.
All right, I'm giving you Polearm Master.
Thank you.
Man, that's gonna be. I forgot that when I give you fire attacks, you're gonna do so much damage with Polearm Master. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Well, just never be nice to anybody ever again, and you'll only get stronger.
So sorry. But I think other than that, I have leveled up.
And you rolled your stuff, got your hit points changed, stick. I don't know if anybody noticed, but
I'm done.
Air rolled a big hit dice. Yeah, Air is really chonky now. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. That's what we do around these parts. Unfortunately, she will not be joining you because you guys chose Aura, and she's way less cool. How does she have... My god, she's so much more health than Civ.
I'm pretty beefy as it is.
I've got some, yeah, I too am feeling quite beefy, which is nice.
Air is primarily durable. She had 18 Constitution.
So much HP.
So big plus bonuses there. Anybody need help figuring things out? Am I waiting on anybody to do this?
Yeah, I have a few questions about the feats.
Go for it.
I'm looking at a list of them, and I don't know if I'm able to pick them. But
You can pick anything that doesn't have a prerequisite that you don't satisfy.
Okay, gotcha.
If you want to know, there's a bunch of great options available to you. Really, whatever you want is good. Heavy Armor Master is not great, but it's pretty funny. You could take Tough, which would give you 2 extra hit points per level. That's very boring, but it's good. You could take Shield Master, which, gotta love Shield Master. It's my favorite feat in the game. It's not very good, but it's fun. It lets you shove an enemy at the end of your turn with your bonus action. It also lets you add the AC of your shield to dexterity saving throws against effects that only target you. And you can use your reaction to half the damage from a failed save. So it lets you half the damage from fireballs, and if you pass the saving throw and use your reaction, you take no damage.
That's pretty fun thematically, since
really
your shield
good.
is a shield.
You don't really need to cast magic from Warcaster. Slasher's not bad.
I'm not even seeing some of these.
I'll send you a link.
listing
I'll
off,
send you
but
a link. Here you go.
I see one that I actually quite like.
Which one is it?
It's not like thematic or anything. It's the Gift of the Metal Dragon.
Oh my god.
That thing sounds sick, man.
Oh, I like how you look. What can I take? I'm like, anything without a prerequisite. I don't know if you should take the Gift of the Metallic Dragon.
Why is that not good?
Do you know a Metallic Dragon? Is he your friend? Who gave you the gift?
I don't know.
Where did you get it?
Okay, fair enough. And these giant ones are the other ones that I like, and that kind of makes sense
Those,
thematically.
you can do a giant one for sure.
But those, it says I need Strike of the Giants or Strike of the Giants.
Yeah, there's
Strike.
a prerequisite to grab.
I don't have those. I don't think.
You don't.
Or wait, do I have Fire Strike? I might.
It's a feat, not a ability. Like you need like a little feat, and then you can upgrade to the bigger feat.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
You know what? If you can give me a reason by next week, you could take the Metallic Dragon one because it's fine.
Okay. Okay.
You just gotta
I'll do it.
come up with a reason why.
Okay. I'll come up with a reason, or I'll pick
Sick.
a different one. One of the two.
Cool. What about the rest of you? What did you end up doing with your points, Euphemia?
That is actually something I was curious if anybody wanted to give me some advice. Also, I didn't actually add the spell that I wanted, but it's okay because I want a different
I
one
have
instead.
advice for you.
Alright,
It's boring but good.
Okay.
I love advice.
All right, take your charisma to 20.
Honestly, I was thinking about that. I was like, should I just like
Yeah,
max
for
out my
sure.
charisma?
As a
Absolutely.
spellcaster, you have no job in life other than having maximum stats.
Slay.
Yeah.
Cool. I also grabbed myself Crown of Madness because that sounds sick as hell.
That is pretty sick, you're right.
It's a fun spell. It's not very good.
Also, you're gonna
but
fall.
Go for it.
Do you have recommendations? Do you have like?
So let me read out Crown of Madness to you, and you can ask this question. You cast the spell. The enemy makes a Wisdom saving throw. If they fail, they are charmed. While they are charmed, they have a madness in their eyes. The charmed character must use its action before moving to make an attack against a creature other than itself that you can choose. On subsequent action turns, you must use your action to maintain control of the target. Also, they can attempt to get out. So, in addition, that you cast the spell, you grab control of them. They make a melee attack against a creature within range, and then on your next turn, you use your action to keep them slave to you. And it's just not very good because it makes them make one attack for you. You could have just cast an Eldritch Blast and done the same amount of damage.
True. Never mind.
It's a very sucky little spell. I'm here to give you advice about other options.
Yeah, if you want to help me out, that'd be great.
What do you want to take? What's even on your list?
Right now I have invisibility for my innate spellcasting, cantrips are Eldritch Slash, Light, Prestidigitation, Sacred Flame, and Spare the Dying.
Are you looking for a second level spell slot?
Yes.
Let me see your spells. You got Hold Person, you got Invisibility, those are big ones. Mind Spike's pretty funny. Mirror Image is so good.
Mirror Image, fantastic.
Mirror Image is disgusting.
Very fun. Makes you so hard to hit.
Darkness is pretty good. I don't think it's incredible.
Ooh.
Shatter is the generic, do some area damage. Shadow Blade lets you have a Sword of Shadow. That's pretty strong.
I've chosen Mirror Image. Also, why do I have invisibility both in innate spellcasting and my level spells?
Did you pick a feat that gives you it? Yeah, you have the feat that gives you it. And you know the spell.
Well,
once per day you can cast invisibility for free because of your feat.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Though I don't see myself using it twice in one day.
You might, you never know.
Yeah.
It could happen.
It really could.
I didn't get my new cantrip. What the heck? I thought I had clicked and dragged and I did not.
Silly goose.
You fool.
I am a silly goose. Give me Mind Sliver.
It's okay, we
please.
still like you.
Oh, thanks.
Mind Sliver, gotta love Mind Sliver.
Mind
What a
Sliver
great
is so
cantrip.
fucking good. That might be
There we
one
go.
of my favorite cantrips.
I have Mind Sliver now. Sick.
Cool.
It's
Tornrobe, any idea what you're gonna grab, or do you need more time?
I'm definitely gonna need more time.
Cool. If you need to let me know what you want to grab, I can just log in and give it to you, or you can do it next week. Just make sure you remember, like write down a note or something, or message me about it. I'll forget.
Yeah, I'll send you DM.
Only other thing, just roll your hit points real quick. Let's add your hit points up.
I got the average. It's just 4.
Oh, okay, sick. Did you change your hit points?
I don't think I did.
Okay, you should go up
No.
by 5 because you get 4 and then the +1.
Cool. So
That was the wrong place.
temporary maximum.
Yeah, you click the little gear and then change it to 20.
There we go. Sweet.
Great. All right, I'm gonna go around the table real quick. Verity, you finished leveling up?
Yes, I have.
Cool, you added your hit points and got your ASI? Your feet?
I got my feet.
Fantastic. Moving on, Mr. Civ.
Yes.
Do you, you finished your leveling up? You've rolled your hit points?
Yeah, well, you did for me, yes.
Oh, you're right, I did that. What did I roll?
7 or 8, 7.
You're right, it was a 7. Let me find it. That's the cure wounds, scissors up and grasp.
I was typing out a response to you right now.
Oh, you're good, you're good. I don't know if that auto added to your hit points.
It did. I was at 38 before.
Fantastic. I don't know how much hit points you guys have. So you, in fact, did gain your hit points, and you grabbed your feet. That's cool. Otherwise, you don't need to worry about it. We're waiting on Tornrobe to go ahead and send me his new spell. You should get more sorcery points as well. You should go up to 5. No, you should have 4 sorcery points. There you go. And you should have your new spell slots. Great, yes, these new spell slots. Yeah, and you learn 1 new spell this turn level, and you also learn a new cantrip. MK.
Ooh. Okay.
So you need 1 of each.
New cantrip, new spell.
Great, and then Euphemia, you've done your level up.
Yeah.
Great. Well, you picked mirror image as your spell, and your cantrip was Mind Sliver.
Yep.
Disgusting, but I appreciate it. And then you rolled your hit points. What do you get for hit points?
3.
3. 3 plus 1. 3 plus 2. Never mind. You know what? You got more hit points than I figured you would. You're doing great. Hi guys.
You now understand the pain that I was in when Zico was
Squishy.
still very squishy.
Baby. Little.
It was so hard. I was terrified all the time.
That will bring us to the end of our session.
Oh, that was
Oh wow, great
fantastic.
session. I'm so glad we got to do that. Thank you so much for
Absolutely.
running the game.
Anytime,
Phenomenal.
guys. I really appreciate you guys playing in my game. Makes me feel good. I'm happy I didn't kill anybody, even though I tried. I was really scared when I.
Sweating.
I was really scared when I did that fire breath on Euphemia that I would just overkill her.
Ah,
But that didn't happen.
thank goodness.
Yeah, thank goodness.
I was afraid.
That's my funny princess you're talking about, eh?
Do you remember when Yuffie almost drowned? Do you remember that?
Man, crazy. Oh
God,
man,
that was scary.
what a spooky fight, but a good fight. I just want to say, you always make fights that like at first just seem so broken that I'm just like, how the frick are we gonna do this? And then we do, and it's such a good payoff afterwards, and it just, oh, crisp.
It is incredibly satisfying
I really wanted to
to come
drown
out
you.
on the other side.
I tried so hard to drown you. It was crazy.
Oh, it was
I put that
Very-
spell in here. I was like, I'm gonna drown Euphemia. But that was it. I knew.
No! Leave her alone!
Drowned.
Leave her alone. Oh, but since that comes to the end of our session, again, thank you, Doug, so much for running it. It's so good. Oh,
Thank you for playing my campaign.
yes, thank you.
Best DM ever.
Yes, thank you so much.
I appreciate that. That means a lot to me.
You're so cool and great.
You're pretty good for a player that doesn't know what he's doing.
Playing with you is a joy, MK.
Yeah, that I agree.
I mean, playing with all of you is a joy, but like, I really do appreciate like what you bring to the table as a player.
Retweet.
Likewise.
Absolutely.
Retweet.
No, I would be a fan. I would be. The backhanded comment would normally hurt, but you're right.
What a good sport. Oh my gosh. Oh, well then, I suppose now would be the time to close out stream. So everybody out there watching, thank you so much for hanging out with us and watching us play. We will be back again next Friday, probably, hopefully, fingers crossed.
Words or seeds, we're definitely playing next week.
We are. We're
straight.
playing. We are playing so good. Oh, thank you for the throw, MK. Anyway, I hope everybody here has a wonderful, great night. I'm not gonna blast off into another channel because I'm tired and lazy. So I'm gonna explode the ship. Okay, bye.
Wait, what?